Good evening. Hello to one and all. I'm a little late. A little. Not a lot, man. The Ants are playing Katamari with the Nuggets. Just pushing that shit around with the mold, sticking them all together. Dude, the Nuggets were so gross, man. Actually disgusting. It was so bad. It was so nasty. Little surprised you haven't done a Halloween candy tier list already. You know, I thought that I would have, but I looked it up and I didn't. I haven't done one yet, which is crazy, right? Kind of surprising. Are you a candy corn believer or hater? Well, you'll find out later, right? Hold on, I gotta make a tweet. I can't believe I've never done this before. I really thought that I had done this at some point. I'm gonna have to find a good list. I'm just tweeting this out as is. Have you ever lived with really trashy roommates? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'll tell you the story in a second. I need some reacting tonight. Got good news for you, brother. Watching a Pokemon video I keep putting off. We haven't had the time for. Chat's not excited about it, but I am. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. Hold on. Okay. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Big Tuesday. Come Tuesday, where everybody comes to the stream. My favorite day of the week, because I get to spend it with each and every one of you. 2E Tuesday. I'm down. You guys want to play 2E tonight? Listen, I got no expectations tonight. I'm along for the ride. Hope you guys are doing good. I don't want to watch the Pokemon video. Could we skip it for Katamari instead? You're not in a position to negotiate anything, non-sub. You're a lower caste here. Thank you, Pudding Slot. Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, Scratchy TF. Thank you, Stevie Backwards. Thank you, Bash. Thank you, Magnesium Meteor. Thank you, Strongest Gamer. Thank you, RoboKai OnlyFans. Thank you, Dog Cans. Thank you, Fireball. And the rest. Good Robert. I don't know if you're here, but you gifted a sub offline, which is crazy. Don't I look very pink today? I know it's the shirt and the hat and whatever, but my eyes look red. I don't know if it's my blood pressure or what, but I feel like something's going on with me, right? Did you see Frogmire made a new Rage Bait video? Another one? I still gotta watch the Pokemon one. We're gonna watch that tonight. We'll see how bad it is. Thank you, Ayudo. Hope you guys are all doing good. You look like Patrick Star today. You ate too many shrimps. How many shrimps do you have to eat? I always wanted to get my blood pressure taken. I feel like I have at like one of those mall kiosks or whatever, but every time I go to the doctor, they're like, all right, you seem fine. Go get your blood work done. And I'm like, I don't know. I know Coney was up late watching all 18 innings of baseball. Dude, apparently the game went long. I woke up at 5 a.m. for something, and apparently the game had just ended. Which is absurd. Literally 2 baseball games. Yeah, it was 18 innings. That's crazy, dude. Baseball is not that fun. Leave the park.
Hey, Coney, I watched The Long Walk last night.
Okay.
I respect your opinion on it, but I don't think I agree that they took out all the homoeroticism. There was something going on between those boys.
No, they definitely
anyway,
did.
have a good stream, buddy boy.
No, I think you're projecting onto that. They definitely didn't have none of that. I think you're gay, actually.
Hey, honey, it's my birthday, true, and a great present would be for us to not watch the Pokemon video. In fact, I think my friend would agree it's a good idea for you not to.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm tuning in.
Hi, Coney. It's me, Miyamoto. Don't watch the video, or else.
You're not gonna... Or else what? What are you gonna do about it? Miyamoto has no power over me. I'm not scared at all of that guy. That guy's not even scary. Literally no one wants you to watch it. I don't care what my stream wants. I want to watch it, man. This is about me. It's like when I want to play Katamari. You guys are along for the ride or not, okay?
How do we make him ramble about candy for 4 hours so he can't watch Pokemon?
It's not, we shouldn't have, you guys got away with the music stream on Sunday. The music stream, I was supposed to do top 50. You guys got me to do 100. But it's not happening again, bro. Can't get fooled again. You'll love his latest video? No, we'll see. Where's Malphite going? He's kind of moving. Ooh! Big mix. Oh, he's out. Oh, where'd he go? Wait, I've seen this video. Very tricky, Malphite. This Malphite loses, by the way. You know what's so funny? This is not a joke. Hold on, let me show you something. So I was telling my girlfriend about my time boosting in League of Legends. She's never played League of Legends, and we're kind of, getting to know each other. And I'm like, yeah, I had this very depressive period where I boosted in League of Legends, and I was really sad. And she's like, and I told her that, like, I had a very high win rate, and it was like something that, like, it made my account very annoying to play on. And it was just, I would buy all these accounts for $5, whatever. And so she was like, can you still look up your stats? I was like, wait, I don't know. And then I did, and dude, look at this. Malphite is relevant here, okay? This shit Cuphead. Coney scaring the hose. Bro, she asked about it. So check this out, okay? Lore reveal? Yeah. So, I have nothing for Season 1. I have nothing for Season 2. These were my most hardcore seasons, right? Tier 3, or Season 3, I was like, oh, there it is. And she looks at this, and she's like, damn, you were ass at Malphite. And I'm like, dude, she just saw the big red bar, and she's like, you are. She has no idea who Malphite is or what he's supposed to do. She just immediately had to go all the way down the list and see the one character I didn't win with. Malphite was my autofill top when I didn't want to play it. I was so annoyed, bro. I was like, no, that's really good. Go to Season 4. I was like, look, this is really good. She's like, you are ass at Lux. I was like, no, I'm not. My Lux is really good. LeBlanc, Wukong, Brand. You can't play any of those. One of the characters I had a very high KDA with, but I never got wins. Chatter girlfriend. She's in here, bro. She gets the vibe. She was like, you're an ass at Malzar. I'm like, no! Look at the Lee Sin. 24-1, bro? Come on, man. Come on. Be nice to me. These are good stats. Crazy. Iconey's girlfriend. I don't know if she's here tonight. She'll reveal herself eventually. Hope you guys are having a delightful Tuesday. Happy Big Gaming Tuesday, everybody. Does your girlfriend prefer Ka or Pho? I asked her, actually. She likes Ka. She said she doesn't know all the cats, but she says she likes Ka. Ka's her favorite. She said the ratchet one, and I was like, that's my baby. I like that, too. It's nice. What?
Can't wait until he does a stream of beating one game of every league mode, and for the cosplay, he uses Malphite R and dives face first into his setup.
iShow Speed already did that. It was awesome. I've had that idea, but I never did it. I'm glad he did it, because he's young and will recover. My back still hurts from that King dropkick, and it was a bad one. Crazy. Did you see the World Series game last night? I did not, but I heard about it. Hold up. I didn't watch this clip.
That pop up the other day in Toronto. Look at it, glistening.
Top of the 16th,
I love
bro.
pineapple. It's a great, great fruit.
True.
Watermelon, if it's good, it's good. Yeah. If it's not, it's not. That doesn't look like the finest watermelon, although it very well could have been.
No, it looks pretty dry. Yeah. So they were in LA, right? I heard that people in Toronto, because like East Coast, this was until like 3, 4 a.m. 16th inning. Yeah, they went to the 18th. I don't even know what happened in the 18th. I just know somebody won. If it wasn't the World Series, I'd just be like, I give up. Noel, They're playing again right now. Can they not reschedule? I'd be like, listen, guys, I'm tired. You guys get it, right? Come on. No game tonight. We'll cancel it. I'm not doing a beating one of every league mode, bro. That would take so long. That game is stupid. However, I want to bring this up because this came up on the stream Sunday. But this is happening. In case you guys don't know, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection comes out on Thursday. Next week, we'll be beating every Mortal Kombat game. All right? Now, when I say every, I do not actually mean every. You gotta understand. All right? Listen. That's crazy. Let me show you something. This is stupid. Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Mythology Sub-Zero, 4, Gold, Special Forces, Advanced Deadly Alliance, Tournament Edition, Deception, Shaolin Monks, Armageddon, Unchained, Ultimate Mortal Kombat for the DS, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection, Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat Mobile, Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat Onslaught, and then the Legacy Collection, which comes out on the 30th. Here's what we're doing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon. I think DC. I think this is number 8. This is considered number 8, seriously. Mortal Kombat 9, which is the reboot. Mortal Kombat 10, 11, 1, and then I think that's it. No mythologies? I'm not doing mythologies. We'll watch a cutscene, okay? How about I'll get lunch during a cutscene, and we'll watch all the movies. You gonna wear a cheap Scorpion costume? Maybe. We'll see. I have a couple ideas, actually. Injustice? Shut up. What? What?
Pokemon Legend Zia is a huge, steaming pile of garbage.
I've heard that before.
They got a toy collecting millennial named Insane in the Rain to write the fun jazz music to give the illusion the game is fun.
Oh, where they
However,
pretend it's fun.
Multiplayer, and for that reason, 9 out of 10.
Can you drive a car too? If it was free to play, it'd be even better. I made a mistake, guys. I don't know if you guys saw this on your timeline. I saw a tweet at 9 a.m. and I engaged with it. This guy made a tweet about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I got, my bad. Now I just have Final Fantasy VII shit. Thank you, Lucas. Big Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Dude, these shooters are still out here. It's crazy. Stay out of Final Fantasy chat. Yeah, it was my mistake. I thought this was a pretty good encapsulation of why I didn't like Rebirth. You're right, by the way. I know I am. The thing is, I think people get so defensive, they, circle the wagons. They're like, why do you hate the game so much? You don't like it. Why do you hate it? Just stop whining about it. It's like, I'm not. I'm just saying they're different. I think this is why I didn't like Rebirth, and I like the OG. I'm arguing with, 21-year-olds who weren't alive when that happened. Right? I feel like, and I tweeted this at Max, Maximilian Dude, that I wonder if we've been boiling the frog a little bit. There are also people that are talking about supporting evidence and your arguments. This person just posted Metacritic data. What does that mean? Because I feel like a lot of people are like, Final Fantasy has always been goofy and silly and funny, which is kind of true, but I think that it really ramped up with Advent Children and the other stuff. And I feel like it the needle moved over such a long amount of time and so short, so gradually, that now it feels like Final Fantasy VII has always been like that. But the original doesn't feel that different. It doesn't feel like the reboot, and that's okay. I'm not complaining. That's okay. It's not for me. I'm not into these, but it's just crazy that people act like they're the same. That's all. And everybody's like, well, the original's goofy. I'm like, yeah, but it's not a 30-minute cutscene. Everybody brings up this gif of like a guy dancing, but like if he does this in the reboot, like he's doing the dance and then Cloud is like, and then the guy sees Cloud and he's gonna be like, and then he's gonna run away, and then I get control of Cloud again, right? I don't know if people are being willfully ignorant or what, but that Sephiroth flying cutscene is funny as fuck, though. Absolutely, and it's great. Listen, it's a silly game. That's fine, but what a weird... This should sound like Thriller. It's from Burn Zombie Burn. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a weird conversation. That's just anime style presentation and it sucks. Yeah, but it's fine, right? It's like that's what the game is. It's an anime game, which is great. I'm just not an anime enjoyer. And that is not the game's fault. That's my fault. Right? Oh, this is the comparison, by the way. Hold on. I'm going to let you guys come to your own conclusions. Do not let me poison the well, okay? So this kind of gives the vibe of like... This to me gives the vibe of like a seedy bar where these dudes are they're smoking the air. The music's kind of cool and low key, and it's just like a bunch of dudes just kind of, you know, sitting around a table discussing some illicit shit, right? Like the vibe feels very like not menacing, but like, I don't know, don't fuck around. You're going to get shot, right? However, they all are, you know, touching their head, which to me in anime signals like, but, well, I guess I could do that. I don't, you know, like a little, but I don't think that's what they're doing. Apparently they are doing something for being bald, but, so that's the original. And apparently this is in Rebirth. All right. Huh? What? What? Huh? What? Huh? And like...
Rude. You mind?
And like, if this is what the original was trying to do with its vision, that's fine, but I wouldn't have liked it. That's all. I would have been like, this is silly. And I know that a lot of the game is silly, but this is too long. But apparently everybody hates this guy because apparently he just complains a lot about Final Fantasy VII and, like, you know, that's his whole thing. I don't know anything about that. All I know is that it is nice to see a direct comparison that I can point to and be like, yeah, that was my problem. So I think both games are good, but OG Silly is very different from Remake Silly. Again, you know, Rebirth Silly is modern anime Silly, which is fine. It's a JRPG. I don't think it should change, but I bounced off of it. I just wasn't into it. I think people act like I'm like saying the game shouldn't be like that or like arguing that like the OG is better. I don't think that. People love the remake, and that's fine. I just didn't like it. So Sebi is cool. He's just really annoying about Final Fantasy VII hate. Whatever, man. That's fine. I gotta play off. There's so many games I gotta play. I haven't even booted up Power Wash. Crazy. OG leaves a lot more to personal interpretation because of limitations. Yeah, there's that. And then also, like, the... because they're padding it out, every scene that's like 10 seconds becomes like a minute. So it's like it drags on. So the funny, silly, goofy stuff gets extended, and also the melodramatic, dumb anime bullshit that I don't like gets extended too. Which is like, you know, that's just the game. It's all good.
Coney,
you know?
Instead of a stupid video about Pokemon, you can do another top 100 video link.
Oh, I saw this. I actually spoiled this, but I don't remember. I remember number 1. You guys don't want to watch this. Top 100 PC games? Maybe I'll look at that later. I might look at that before the Pokemon video, just like going down slowly. I might check it out. Anyway, I think people think that I'm making fun of Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I'm not. People are very defensive about the media they enjoy. I thought it would be less so as time went on, but... especially the Kirby stuff. That was weird, too. It's not that. That's... What is that? Is this Chandelier? No. What? I genuinely don't know. This must have been in like a gap when, like, because, you know, I graduated. Oh. I hate this song. I hate this song, man. Not for me. Dragon Ball meme edits ruined this song for me, but in a good way. Did you get traffic from your Rick Kirby clip? Not me, really. It did some rounds on Twitter, but, you know, whatever. When is Gex being finished? Soon, man. Why aren't you guys giving me some time? It's only been like 4 months. Can I have a little bit of time? Jeez. You want me to finish Thursday? Thursday? Hand of God? Thursday? I can do it Thursday. I'm down. The completionist too. Listen, all of your money went to the charity. It just doesn't have mine yet, but it will. Listen, it's going to happen. I just have like 3 more levels, all right? You've been saying Thursday for 3 weeks. Shut up, man. I'm going to do it. I'm scared it's going to be more time. I'm almost done, right? 3 months more, like, I'm almost done, bro. It's literally like 5 more levels. We're going to finish it. I'm telling you. Not even 5 levels. Actually. We have a CC for tomorrow for October. Keen did it. Yeah, I saw it. Tomorrow's going to be Cringe Confessional. Thursday, we might Gex. I don't know. Depends. Probably, actually. Never been an Aerosmith guy for some reason. I don't know.
In a happy home, I was a king, I had a golden throne.
I don't know. Yes, I do. Bad.
Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream. Why did they take my song? Alright, already the show.
I like doing the Modest Mouse singer impression. I'm going to do that a lot more. I'm going to do it. It's very fun, and nobody's going to get it except for like 10 chatters. It's very fun to do. Song title minus the first word? More time? Yeah.
Woke up on the right side of the bed.
This shit Wreck-It Ralph, right? I think. Good time? Wow! This is all like credit music. This is all like, you know, the Smurfs won! Gargamel is defeated! Why not this one? I don't want to do this one anymore. This one's making me mad.
They taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth with their lies, you little spies.
I don't know. Scary monster, that's all. I don't want to do this anymore. Shitty list. Whatever. Sitting in the theater waiting for post-credits playlist. Dude, I saw people waiting for the post-credits cutscene. The post-credits scene after Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, and they got one, and that makes me mad. You shouldn't, like... I don't feel like that should be allowed. Like, I feel like it should be Marvel and, like, maybe some action movies is, like, a fun little whatever, but, like, you know, why do I have to entertain my 6-year-old for an extra 15 minutes to watch all these fuck-ass people that made the Gabby's Dollhouse movie come to life? I'm not going to remember their names, right? Stupid. I don't like that. Sci-fi movies, too. It depends. Depends on the movie, right? Napoleon Dynamite had the best post-credit scene. I don't know that one, actually. Sorry, I just got something sent. Thanks, Colin. Thank you, JKV. JCave. Gabby's Dollhouse Cinematic Universe. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. I gotta find a good list for this, though. Oh, this is a good one. They got everything here. Good Lord. All right, this is it. This is a good one. This is everything you could ever ask for. Hopefully there's not... quarters? Who be giving quarters? An apple. This has the candy names. I think this is fine because this is like a big picture. Did they got money in here? Do houses really do that? Wax lip candy. Ah! You know what's so insane? I bought an $18 bag of candy at Costco in like late August just to be ahead of it. I'm not even going to be home to give it out. What the fuck is wrong with me? Now I just have way more expensive candy. I brought a Kit Kat downstairs tonight because I'm like, fuck it, somebody's got to eat it. Y'all want to split one? Stupid. The one time he thinks ahead. That's literally why I did it. I was like, if I don't buy it now, I'm not going to buy it. And now it was like August 26th. So stupid. Just put it out in a bowl. Nice try, miscreant. Trying to get my candy, one per kid. Shithead. Bro, I used to turn those bowls when I was a kid. I would literally grab the whole thing. I put that shit in my pillowcase. I'd take the whole thing. Call the cops. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Happy Halloween. You're the problem? I'm a kid on Halloween night. I'm supposed to make mistakes. Right? Thanks, welcome to Wally's. Not every kid was you. You wanted to be, though. You just let your simple morality hold you back. Not me. I would go on Halloween night. I'd go rollerblading and just see a bowl on a driveway. That's all mine, baby. I had an allowance. I could have bought my own candy. I don't care. I should save this for the stream in case it goes to YouTube. Hold on one second. I got some new ones. Flat Happy Halloween! Just kidding. It's me, Coney. Halloween just passed for you guys on YouTube, but not for these guys on Twitch. Guys, it was me. It was me. I was playing a joke. A little trick. And here's the treat. We're gonna do something that people did like 8 years ago, but I actually found out I never did. What kind of candy do you want to get in your Halloween sack? Maybe since you're watching this after Halloween, young man, you or woman, but probably man. I've seen my YouTube analytics. It's like 98%. Tip over your pillowcase right now. We're gonna see which ones we want to keep and which ones we want to throw away. But never throw away your subscription. Give me that, please. Maybe a like, too? Oh, not too much, though. I'm stuffed. Let's rank Halloween candy, shall we? That was a weird intro. Weird. Little stream of consciousness on that one. That was a little strange, right? That was great. All right, let's do some Halloween candy rankings. Woohoo! Now, this was like a big trend on the internet back when tier lists were the thing, and people were like doing this kind of shit on Twitter. But I never did it. And now it's almost Halloween, and I'm desperate, and I want to do something. So why not bring up an old thing, right? Love to do it. This should sound kind of scary, but in an abstract way. First up, like these are the ones that you are. Oh, hold on, let me delete these. We're gonna have to make more as we go. What if I only have one tier and it's all delicious? I just love eating. consumption is delightful. First up, it's a classic for a reason. It's my favorite. I know I'm a basic bitch. Everybody says that I'm a contrarian. I don't love the it's right there, bro. It's the best candy ever made, period. It is. This list already ruined. Are you kidding? This bro loves Mounds. Mounds fan in chat. What about caramel apple Milky Way? These are new. This bro a grandma. Where's that strawberry? Is this what you want, auntie? You want that strawberry piece? Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I want that strawberry piece. Yum, yum. Me, please. Let's assume for this hypothetical, I don't know if you guys do this on Halloween since you guys are children and not allowed to be out when the lights are on. Where am I going with this? Do you guys have the experience of like going trick-or-treating with friends and then you go to one of their houses and you dump out all your candy at once? Sometimes I'd just be throwing shit in my friend's bag so it doesn't take up space in mine. Like a Mallow Cup. I don't think anybody's ever eaten one of these. I think it is just there, so that, like, the people that give them out are like, wow, no kids wanted the Mallow Cups. More for me, I guess. Like serial killers, right? You're dumb. That's what you use to trade with. Use the Mallow Cups to trade. I'll give you 10 Mallow Cups for one Mr. Goodbar. Trade offer, right? Like, I've never had a Mallow Cup, but I've had candy that's a knockoff Mallow Cup, and they're so average. You ever have a knockoff Reese's? Not like the orange one, but like a peanut butter cup. You ever have a peanut butter cup without a name on it? That's too much peanut butter. Yuck! I don't think anyone eats these. It's like an industry plan. There's another top. It's a Kit Kat, and I'm gonna be $100. I think these guys gap. First up, first out. Like, those are, I will feel around for these in a bag, and they have such distinct shapes. I'm like, oh, baby. I'm fondling the pillowcase. Like, there it is. That's my baby. These guys are very particular, right? I would put a gap there, I think. Somebody asked me how I feel about candy corn. I think it's a meme. I think this is a meme candy that people like pretend like if you really love the Halloween season. I love it. No, you don't. You just like orange leaves and pumpkins. I love candy corn. It's delicious. No, man, you just are autumn pilled. You want a pumpkin latte and shit, right? You want to carve a pumpkin. It's very autumn, but it's disgusting. I don't know how anybody would enjoy it without playing a funny prank. Could be worse. Barely. I think it's different from Mallow Cup, and I hate to do this. I think people are pretending to like this. I seriously think people are pretending to like this. Maybe as an aesthetic. That's what I think. Who the fuck eats toffee? I hate toffee. That's just me. I don't even know what a toffee is. British people? Well, why is it over here? Don't they got Cadbury eggs over there? I'll trade you so many heats. I think these are trading currency only. I think you use these to trade. You're gonna have a friend who's like really into Heath bars. Maybe you have a friend that loves Necco wafers because like their parents like pushed it on them or something. Peppermint patties are up there too. Like, this is freak candy. Freak candy that your friend might like, which gets you more good stuff. Heath would be a top tier for me. Yup. Okay. Well, we all know where you stand. Oh no, with all the bodies in your basement, right? That guy has a head in his fridge. That's disgusting. You can't put peppermint in the same tier as Heath, bro. I can. I'm gonna do more. Hold on. There's gotta be junior mints. Any mint candy. What the fuck are you doing, man? That's gum. Peppermint Patty enjoys her toothpaste eaters. Yeah, I can get a tub of toothpaste at the grocery store for like $3. That'll last me so much longer, right? Okay. Coney has never had a Brickle bar. I don't know what that is. Is it British shatter? You should be asleep.
My opinion of candy corn is the exact opposite of how I think it will be. If I think I hate candy corn, I will fuck up an entire tub. But if I think I like candy corn, I will eat like 2.
What?
And be like, okay, I'm done.
Do you not remember from like year to year? Do you like go into it each year like, this year I enjoy candy corn? That's like mind over matter shit. That's not gonna work on me. I know their ass. I don't know what kind of why are you tricking your brain, man? You should do like a self-help diet course. I actually don't want to eat an entire gallon tub of goldfish. Actually, no, I would do the opposite because I would eat that whole thing. I would have to say, I love goldfish so much. It's like Pennywise. The more you don't want it, the stronger it is. Somebody watched the new HBO show. Is that shit good? It is not scary to me. It's too theoretical. It's just a fuck-ass clown that can be anything. I don't like that. You know? Wait, is that out right now? Yeah, the HBO show is out. A few seasons or episodes or whatever.
Here we go!
Yeah. I think I'll eat 100 nuggets.
Circus peanuts were made by the devil.
That's a good point. If I thought I was going to enjoy no nuggets, that might be different. Yeah, circus peanuts are disgusting, but they are your friend's favorite candy. You're going to have one friend in the group. Actually, no, it's pretend. Your friend is pretending. It's like a friend who like drinks hot sauce to get attention. I love circus peanuts. They're my favorite candy. They're not. You've eaten 3 candies. I don't think anybody's tongue is made that way. Like, that's a genetic mutation to enjoy. Like, everybody around you likes Reese's and Kit Kats and Snickers, and you like circus peanuts. You need to... we need shock therapy for you. It's banana flavored. That's a peanut! We need to get you rehabilitated. You are not a functional member of society. It's fucked up, man. Your parents were cursed by Rumpelstiltskin before you were born. Honestly, it's not bad because I think them shits are cheap. And they're in every gas station. Crunch bars are delightful. I do, when the above are gone, these are next. Second line of defense. Like, this is the stuff that I'm putting on the second tier. This is the shit that I'm going to jump to next as quickly as possible. I love a good Crunch bar. You know what's the same? Crackle. Same thing. I don't know why they're different. I think it's just different companies. Love a Crackle, love a Crunch. Crunch bars taste like snail. I don't know what that means. I've never had a snail.
What would you say is the best M&M flavor? I go peanut butter every time.
You know what? I don't think they make mine anymore. It's pretzel. I love pretzel M&Ms so much, but I think they're discontinued. I never see them anymore. So now it's just like peanut, right? Like, they still make them? Really? I love pretzel M&Ms, bro. When you get the shell out and there's a little pretzel inside, oh, baby, I love that. They're still around, but in the big bag. I just want a small bag. I don't want to eat that many. I think these are very good. I think this is a little extreme, this tier name. I should probably change that. There's a lot of, like, specific ones on here. Like, peanut butter Snickers. Who's buying that, right? That's gross. Why not just get regular Snickers? Why are you trying to trick the kids, right? I had it before. It's all right. I don't know. I guess these like candy companies got to justify their R&D departments. Doing too much. Like, I don't need that. Like, that's a disappointment. I'm gonna feel around the bag and I'm gonna be like, ooh, a Snickers fun size, and then I pull it out and it's this shit. Oh, wait, I have another favorite. Are you guys ready? I love these. Don't laugh. Everybody's gonna be mad. This goes to the top. I love Mike and Ike's. I love a Mike and Ike. I really do. Something about it, man, is so good. Mike and Ike are both delightful. Something about it. It hit me when I got a little bit older. When I was in like my mid-20s, I got the Mike and Ike, the gene activated, right? So good, man. It's just jelly beans with less flavor. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, but jelly beans are a little bit too sticky. Speaking of sticky, dude, this shit hurts. Have you ever had a dot before? Tooth glue. Ah, my teeth. Stop! Get off! Get off! Get off! My teeth are stuck together now. I got one tooth all the way across, man. Juji fruit too. That too. Yes, is that on here? I don't see it. That's not. It's so. Wait. Take 5. We put a take 5 first up, first out. Take 5s are so. Have you had a take 5? Dude, I forgot about those. They're so good. I love a take 5. What's a take 5? Hold up. They're at your gas station. Hold on. You probably never looked that closely at them. Peep this shit. Pretzel, chocolate, peanut butter, pretzel, nuts, caramel, maybe? I don't know. It is so good. Now, this doesn't look very good. It does not look particularly appetizing. But good God, these things are so good. Too many flavors? No, it's good, man. Because it's crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery. Wait a minute. Looks like a turtle? A little. Wait a minute. Aren't they turtles? Don't they make chocolate turtles like that? I think I've seen those before. The caramel ones? These are better. Technically, yeah. Whatever. Can you add fruit to the list too? What, apples? Apples are doing too much. Like, I feel like any house that gives me an apple, like, I'm going to, I don't know. I feel like I would be like, thank you, but I would be seething on the inside, and I know that adult is more proud of themselves than they are, like, trying to give me a good holiday. That's selfish. It's like a narcissist thing to do. You're trying to not let the kid have their one day a year. Look, everybody. Is it true about the razors, or is that a myth? I don't know if it actually happened. I feel like I've seen that on TV shows, but I don't know if that was real. You hear about razor blades and apples, or you know what's worse? Pins and apples. And dogs eat them. Like sewing pins. Ah. That's fucked up, man. That's a bummer. Ugh. My mom gives out pretzels, and I think it's because she wants kids to stop coming to her house. Hold chatter. Hold your tongue. Where are pretzels on here? Pretzels are a holiday delight. I love a pretzel twist. Mmm. Put that shit in Second Line. I love a little pretzel, bro. It goes so good with the candy, too. When you be dumping all those out and you get a little pretzel in between all the chocolate, oh, baby. A little salt with the chocolate. Pretzels are awesome. Now, if it's a chocolate pretzel, I don't know about you guys. I like pretzels. I like chocolate. Chocolate pretzels, I don't like. Not in my Halloween candy. Variety is the spice of life, bro. Speaking of variety, hold on. I don't think anybody did that. I don't think anybody puts quarters in the Halloween basket. I've never heard of that before. What a weird thing to do, right? I think they're chocolate coins. Those are not chocolate, man. If they're chocolate coins, they'd be gold. That's like leprechaun candy. Go buy your own candy, asshole. Like, I don't do. How many quarters do I get? Right? If I get 50 cents, that could have been enough for like one of these tiny fun-size stickers, man. They're not chocolate. That's just actual currency. I should put actual currency, because then there's trading currency. Maybe that's good for the economy. Like, as you're trading back and forth, you might be able to trade like 2 quarters for like all of the Kit Kats. Speaking of the Kit Kats, I got a second one. Shall we? You love Take 5, but not chocolate pretzels? I don't know, man. The shit I like and don't like doesn't make any sense. You can't look me up on a wiki, okay? Dude, the other day, the Final Fantasy thing happened. And I said that I liked the OG, but not Rebirth. And somebody on Twitter was like, you don't even like the Final Fantasy 7. Why are you typing? And I'm like, what? I love the OG. And they were like, what? You don't like RPGs? Like, that guy thinks that, like, I'm Popeye and I just ate, like, a roast turkey. Wait, he doesn't eat that. That's not what you're supposed to like. That guy looked up my interests on a wiki. What a weird thing to do, right? Like, that didn't happen in the story. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a human being, bro. Thanks, Prostate Gripper. Ouch! My soul! Apparently in Japanese mythology, that's a real thing. Did you know that? Person's soul is in their prostate. I looked that up on a Wikipedia after Sekiro when I went into that forest. I had to look that up. I was like, why did that guy do that to me? Pulled the string. I will never forget the feeling of getting my heart pulled out of my ass in Sekiro. That was a strange moment. Every once in a while, I'm introduced to a new part of Japanese culture that blows my mind. Like rabbits on the moon, because of Mario Odyssey. Chat told me that. What? Right? Really weird. When did that happen in Sekiro? You got to go to that forest, bro. You didn't have that happen to you? Big headless guy has grab attack, and if he gets you, he gets in there and he pulls an orb out of your butt. Something like that. Damn, when I saw the title, I knew you had some dumb shit in here, and I fell for it. Oh, here we go. This man ate circus peanuts, and now he has brain damage. Okay. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Hope you can make it to another Halloween before you choke on this marshmallowy, disgusting stuff. Remember to lengthen your esophagus before you stuff it full of this disgusting marshmallow tripe. Disgusting, bro. Circus peanuts are good. Shut up. Hot tamales is like... gross, but not dishonorable? What's the way to put it? Not like worthy of contempt. Like, I feel like if somebody eats like hot tamales, it's fine, whatever, that's okay. We need something. We need a new tier. I hate to do it. This is like filler that comes in the bag. Oh, I got the line break thing. Filler that comes in the bag with the good candy. And these are things that, like, nobody wants the Three Musketeers. But you gotta fill up the big-ass bag, right? Nobody wants the Baby Ruths. These are just, like, bench warmers. Candy your parents take from you, but you don't mind? Kind of, yeah. But I think it's even different. I think, like, these are filler, and then, like, save these for your aunt who really loves them. And those are, like, Almond Joys and Mounds. Like, I feel like your aunt loves that shit, bro. And nobody else. That was my dad? Yeah, I believe it. Butterfingers are, I think they're gross, but I'm not contemptible. I'll say that, contemptible. Because it's fine, right? I don't really get the point, but same with Twix. Not for me. I get why people like it, but there's so much better stuff. Wait, you guys love Twix? You don't fuck with Twix? It's fine, but don't act like it's not a string 3. It's lower, man. Like, Twix is fine, but it's like, would you ever take it? Oh, it's a worse Kit Kat. It's second string? It's not. Crunch is second string. These are your starters. Crunch is second string. It's better than Reese's. You got a fucked up mouth, man. Something's going on with your neurons in the wrong way. You might have some repressed trauma you need to bring back. Coney lacks taste buds. I have a big tongue, famously. I taste all of it. I'm like Remy putting that shit together. Just, ooh. Put my Reese's with my Kit Kat with my Mike and Ike's. Y'all ever put M&M's in your popcorn? It's pretty good. I don't know why I brought that up. Coney has soft teeth. I do not. Dude, this is disgusting. Have you had these Halloween Kit Kats? I feel like all they did was make it orange, but it's gross. It's so bad. Just give me the normal one, man. I think this is an old list. These are all like gimmick candies from a few years ago. Nobody eats bit of honey. I don't even know what these are. Like, I'm going to be very honest. I don't think I've ever seen any of these opened. Is that butterscotch? Oh, it's taffy? I don't think I've ever seen anybody open one before. They look like grandma candy. I just toss it. Saltwater taffy goes crazy. No. I don't like Good and Plenty. This feels like an old person thing, but I do feel like a grandma would love it, or an aunt. Milky Way caramel apple is definitely doing too much. I don't need any goofy flavor. Any goofy flavor, right? A flavor you call I think that guy's lost. We got a lost chatter in here. Does anybody know where that guy's mom is? We got somebody in here. Is this a Halloween thing? Is that one of Satan's happy haunts? This is a very pagan stream, man. I don't know where you think you are. We're all delivering fools and frights on Halloween night. All right, he's gone. Phew, that was close. The Lord did not get rid of him fast enough. Praise God that he was taken care of, right, chat? Big ups. Almost got us. I almost believed him, too. Phew, that was close. I am so fucking scared. Is that a demon in the chat? Get that guy out of here. Get out of here, demon. Get out of here. All right, where this original is grandma candy, but not in a good way. I think the strawberries are good grandma candy. I do fuck with those quite a bit. Any demons in chat? I'm a demon for Mike and Ike's, and I'm a demon for...
I think I speak for everyone when I say, fuck Swedish fish.
Oh, I got bad news for you, chat. So first off, I love Gushers. I love a gusher. I love a gush. I love to bite in and it goes... I love that. Love a gusher. It's not really Halloween candy, though. That's not really... It's like a fruit roll-up. Is that here, too? What, they got fruit by the foot. Kind of the same thing. This is another one of these. Just, I don't think people eat these. Warheads are currency. You probably have a kid that's really into warheads. I feel like that's a young person thing. I don't know if Warheads had the same reputation they did when I was a kid, where it's like, look, I can eat the most sour one. I don't know if they still have that going on, but Warheads is pretending. You think? No, I think people like the sour stuff. I think you have genuine freaks. 7 days a week that would get that. Coney could eat 100, I bet. I could eat 100 Reese's. I could eat 100 Mike and Ike's. That sounds good, actually. If I ate 100 Warheads at once, would the sourness, like, do they combine? Or is it like... You get what I'm trying to say? I feel like it wouldn't... You would die. You burn your tongue. Really? Oh, that's scary, man. Your cheek lining would corrode. Oh, my God. That's scary. I have a hole in my cheek, like Jonah Hex. What did that guy say? That guy said Swedish fish. Where are my babies? Wait a minute, where are my babies? There they are. No, this is second line of defense. Not top tier, but they're very good. The problem with Swedish fish is they are a little too stringy, maybe. Right? They're a little weird. There's something about that texture. Above Twix, yeah, man. Twix is nobody's favorite candy. It's a second string, maybe third. It doesn't bang. Gets stuck in my teeth too easy. It does, but it's not like Dots are different, bro. Dots are, have you had Dots? It is crazy. Like, I don't mind a Swedish fish, which are kind of sticky. It's just sugar. But Dots are crazy. Dots are fucked up, yeah. I feel like this is just me. I love a bubble gum. I do. I love bubble gum. Double bubble is pretty good. I chew a lot of bubble gum. So I put that up there. But this one, oh my God, this is my baby. For me, it's top. This is probably this first up for Coney specifically, but I won't be upset if you disagree. I love Hubba Bubba. I love blowing bubbles. I'm a big bubblegum guy. That is not candy. Well, you don't really get the whole thing, but, you know. I do love that shit. Are you biting into that shit or eating it like a normal person? I use the tape, but I do use a lot of it at once. You don't understand. I am in that shit. I use quite a lot. Gum is not candy. Bubble gum is candy. The other gums, like Trident, is not candy. You feel me? What is Reese's Nutrageous? That sounds outrageous. This would kill a kid with allergies. This is just a deadly weapon. This is just a legal, a way to kill somebody and get away with it, right? Like, what the it's a pipe bomb. Yeah, man, that's fucked up. More nuts. Like, holy shit. Do not scroll. Surely Nutrageous would not give me. If I get rid of Reese's, I might be in trouble. Isn't this just an O. Henry? Is O. Henry Nutrageous? I feel like Nutrageous would, like, they could use that against you in court. If you gave an allergic kid a Nutrageous, they'd be like, But if you give him an O. Henry, they're like, well, what's in that? Oh, well. Ricin for 10-year-olds? I'm not eating a Nutrageous. I'm going to be honest, that's doing too much. That's too many nuts, bro. Relax. I like a Hershey's. That's fine. Third string, solids?
Coney,
you know,
you don't
good
understand.
hands.
I literally had one of these every morning before school in high school.
One of what? One of what every morning? Nutrageous? Were you fighting an allergy? Like, you were like, I'm going to train my body. Exposure therapy. Yes? That's disgusting. Your parents are fucked up for that one. The chatter to build immunity. That's what I'm saying. Tried to be a mutant. You gotta turn into a peanut, bro.
I'm the best.
Thanks, Dr.
It's
Real.
not Halloween candy, but thoughts on Reese's Fast Break?
I don't know that one. Let me look. I mean, it might be a Halloween candy. Ooh. That should go. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what that is. I genuinely can't tell what it is. It's a Twix? Oh, ass. And the club acted straight and outrageous. It's not a take 5. I don't know why Reese has got to pull up. They're trying to take everybody up with them, right? Trying to put on Twix. Like, look what I got. And we're not fucking with that, man. Stick to the peanut butter and chocolate. Why are they trying to put all their boys on? Hey, guys, who likes caramel? It's gross. I'm not eating that. Payday, currency, I think. I think it might come in the bag, but I feel like I don't see them. 100 grand, they come in the bag. That's filler. It's just to fill up the quota. Jolly Ranchers are third string, I think. Jolly Ranchers are good for like a little, you just pop them throughout the day. You don't eat them actively, but you pop them, every once in a while when you need a quick flavor boost, right? Second string? Nah, I think third string. Straight up. And in fact, I will put this gum here too, come to think of it. Depends on the flavor. Yeah, but the flavors you don't like become currency, right? So no matter what, you're getting value. That's the good thing about Jolly Rancher. Stocks go up no matter what. Aren't there fun comics in the gum? Nah, you're thinking of Bazooka. Bazooka Joe. Double Bubbles don't got those, and they're very hard. These gums, will shatter your teeth. They're like jawbreakers. I love a gummy bear. I don't really fuck with Haribo. I go Black Forest. But pretty good. I love gummy bears, but Haribo's not as good. That's all. Liquid poop. You mean Haribo? Those are the sugar-free versions, man. Come on. If you're giving out the sugar-free versions, you're a menace. For Halloween? Yeah, man. A lot of people do this because now they got little Halloween bags of Haribos. They are 3 bears. I had a tweet about it semi-recently. I got a Haribo, not semi-recently, I think it was last year. I got a bag. I stole my kid's candy. She got a bag of 5 yellows. That made me so mad. What do you mean? No reds, no greens, no pinks, nothing. 5 yellows in one bag. Disgusting. I can't wait to steal my kids' Halloween candy, man. These are gross. These are disgusting. It might be trading free because I don't know anybody that likes this. They're not terrible, but you know what I mean? Krabby Patty candy. Have you never had a burger candy? It's just gummies, but they taste weird. They're different, right? They taste like nothing. I mean, they got something to them. It's just only the pickle on this tastes okay. All the pieces taste the same. They all taste the same. It's just a big, flat gummy bear. But somebody might be into them. Raisinets are gross. I don't think people like them. I think they do it for the attention. Skittles are third string. Pretty solid, not bad. Not as good as the other ones, but Skittles are pretty good. I've never met anybody whose favorite candies were Skittles, but I don't know anybody that dislikes Skittles. Crazy? No, I think Skittles are good. They're solid. It's like Twizzlers. Speaking of. Oh, you know the thing about Twizzlers, though? They're all called Twizzlers, but they're not all Twizzlers. You know what I'm saying? The big-ass long Twizzlers are not the same as the tiny twist Twizzlers. Long Twizzlers are good. The tiny ones are a little thicker. I don't know. I don't like them as much. Tiny Twists are plastic, yeah. But they're a fine third string. I think they're a third string, reliable, you know? Twizzlers are my road trip candy. I can't help myself. I'd be eating the whole bag, bro. I can't stop myself. Don't know anybody that eats Whoppers, but I think it's a good currency. I think Whoppers being malt balls is like, that is a valuable asset to have in your portfolio.
I have a memory of my dad giving me a big Mario plush with a zipper in the back for Christmas, and he filled it with gummy Krabby Patties and then laid it in my arms when I was sleeping.
That is so precious, Chatter. That's adorable. So you open that shit up and it just had... They were wrapped, right? It wasn't just a bunch of unwrapped gummies getting, like, cotton and fur all over it, right? Like... just stuffing Krabby Patties in that shit. Yeah, I think Whoppers are good in your portfolio for sure. Laffy Taffy... It's currency. I think Laffy Taffy is free currency. You might be able to trade it for some other stuff for a kid that really likes taffy, which is fine. Opinion on Smarties? I don't think people like it. Why would you? This is candy from like 1910. These were These were replaced in the market in the 1910s, and now several generations later, they persist on Halloween night. Like, I feel like all of these don't exist until October, right? You don't eat Smarties any other time. It just fills up the bag. As a fan of fruit-flavored candy, this list is making me incensed. Well, hold on. Hear me out. I love a Fun Dip. It's fun to do. That shit goes pop. Okay, well, I'm a little too old for it. It's a third string. I'm a little too old for Fun Dip now. What do I look like 37 years old? Like, whoa, my tongue. Fun Dip is currency? Nah, I think it's a third string. It's not bad. It's not so bad. Probably like that. Fun Dip is something people pretend to like for sure. No, it's fine. It's just, you know, it's just powder. It's Kool-Aid. You are putting a stick in Kool-Aid and then licking the Kool-Aid. It's just sugar, man. What do you mean it goes pop? Does it not go pop? I thought that shit is like Pop Rocks. It goes, right? No? Oh. Whatever. Kisses are fine. These are fine. Just solid, reliable. Same as these. I don't be caring whether or not they got the stripe on them. They're the same. Who cares? Love a Snickers. Snickers are delightful. You got to be in the mood for it, though. Snickers are a little bit more filling. So you got to be careful, right? I don't know about you guys, but those like commercials about Snickers being more filling are true. I could eat like a king-size Reese's and be like, all right, you know, that was fine, but I'm still hungry. If I eat a Snickers bar, I'm like, geez, that was lunch. And I feel like even fun size, that shit could be like, okay, that's enough. It's the peanuts, maybe. But they're very good. They're up there for a reason. They're one of the most popular candies, bro. They're very good. This is free candy. Does anybody actually like them? The wax candy thing? Like drinking the juice. What are those? You never seen them? What are they called? Nickel Nip? That was my nickname in college. Up top. You never seen these? Hold on. Nickel Nip. They are wax drinks. And you chew the top off, and then you can like suck it out. I can't believe you guys haven't seen these. Really? I don't know why you would chew them. I don't remember that. That might be a new thing. These were big when I was younger. When I was trick-or-treating, when I was a kid, these babies were pretty common. They're little wax bottles. Yeah, like that. I don't know why you chew them. Because it's wax. But, I don't know. I think they're fine. They're not so bad. I do think it's free candy, though. I think you would probably trade with one guy, you know? I love a peach rings, but they're a little bit too sweet. Little bit too... And I love a peach, but... God damn, those things are strong. You want to know one of my favorite things? Hold on. I don't know. I don't think this is Halloween candy. I love cherry slices. I love... Zachary! Oh, that's a brand. I was like, how does it know? I love these, man. They're so good. I love the orange ones. They got orange, they got cherry, they got the spearmint ones. Those are very good, too. Those are delightful. They're so good, man. I love these. I eat the whole bag by accident. Oops! I like the mint ones a lot. Variety packs of these. Yeah, if I could find a variety pack, I would do that because I like all of them, you know? I do love a cherry slices. For sure. These are, I don't think anybody does either of these. I'm going back to what the fuck. I've never seen a toothbrush on Halloween. Dentist house? Don't take your work home with you, man. Why can't you just stop for one night? Stop, dude. Milk duds are gross to me, but they have a long and storied history, so I have to give a little deference. Like, I think Raisinets are fake, but I think Milk Duds are real. I don't think people are pretending to like Milk Duds. They've been around a very long time. I think that's real. I'm not into it, but... What kind of M&M is that? Peanut butter? Peanut M&Ms are good. I'll put those in, like, a solid, probably a third string, maybe higher, depending on your taste. It feels too basic, right? They're good. You're gonna get to the bottom, and this is gonna be the stuff that's left after the other stuff, right? Milky Ways they come in the bag with the good candy. I think. Y'all got a friend that fucks with Milky Way? My mom likes Milky Ways. Does everybody's mom like Milky Ways? I feel like that's... You like a Milky Way? Yeah, but are you gonna like... Will you die for the Milky Way? Are you gonna fight for it? Would you give me a Kit Kat for my Milky Way? I don't think you would. No? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's giving up a Kit Kat, bro. That's the king, right? These are gold. You fuck with Babe Ruth's? No! And I don't know anybody that does. That comes in the big bag with the rest. That's not supposed to eat that. Those are packing peanuts. I like a lollipop. Wait. Enhance. Tootsie Pops. Get that the fuck out of here. No, that's currency. I love a blow pop. Dude, we got blow pops? We ain't got no blow pops. Wait, Peppermint Patty, I don't know how you got on here. Freak shit. Don't like Yorks. Don't like Yorks. Any other mints? What is happening here? Ah! A ghoulish concoction. What is that thing? Enhance? What the hell is... Sunday's Neapolitan coconut?
Not candy, but what is your opinion on those juice barrels people hand out?
What? Juice barrels? Oh, you mean hugs? Hold on. Bro said juice barrel. You mean hugs? Hugs are great. They don't give these on Halloween, bro. If you swing your bag wrong, it's gonna flood the entire thing. Does anyone do hugs? Ah, I guess they do. Okay, that's kind of cute. I kind of like that. I'm gonna do that now. It's like a party thing to me. Hugs are great. I like hugs. They're hugs fruit barrels. Okay. Yeah, I like those. Those are nice. Coney, what's your opinion on getting a pop can for trick or treat? I beg your pardon. A what? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that before. A what can? I beg your pardon. A can of pop. Does anybody know what the hell that guy's talking about? Sweet tarts are gross. Not contemptible, though. It's just a big-ass Smartie, right? Something like that. This is gross. This is doing too much. Like, I like the Reese's pumpkin, not when it's a white pumpkin. That's gross. Why did you make it a white chocolate? Reese's be experimenting too much, bro. Stop doing that. Dial it back. Just make more regular pumpkins. I'll eat them, man. Stupid. I don't think I've ever seen anybody eat one of these. The Neapolitan candies. They get thrown out. That gets dumped out. Tootsies. You know what? I actually kind of like these. Well, no, but I get it. The Tootsies are not so bad. They're kind of like Now and Laters, which are here, which are kind of like Starbursts, which are, well, hold on. Gotcha. You get 2 pinks, great pull. Great pull. You get 2 yellows, you get 2 yellows, you might as well have not gotten candy at all. If you get a red and a pink, 2 like, it is absolute gotcha. If you get 2 5 stars, that's the play. Yellow is better than orange. Oh, I agree. I'm not eating no orange. I'm not eating no yellow. If I get a red or a pink, I don't even know what other colors are in Starburst. Honestly, I just want a red and a pink. That's it. Is that really all they have? Red, yellow, orange, pink? What face do you make when you get bad candy? Yuck! I threatened to shoot the person who gave it to me. I'll be back later. Have you ever had tropical Jolly Ranchers? No, I never had that before. I don't even know what those are. What is the Chico Stick? Is that... Do they still make runts? I always love those. I've never had them. I just know they got the bananas, right? I remember the bananas, but that's all. I've never heard of a Chica Stick. I don't know what that is. Never seen a sugar daddy in my life. I've seen them, but I've never seen one opened. I've never seen somebody eat it in real life. I think it's fake like a Dracula. That's not a real thing that you will see on Halloween night. It is as fake as the ghouls and goblins that roam the streets. There are no sugar daddies. Sour Patch Kids are good. We put those in second. It's gotcha, actually. No, Sour Patch is gotcha, I think. Well, no, they're mostly good. Yeah, not really. No, you're right. Because, like, most of them, there's, like, one Sour Patch Kid I don't like. The worst Sour Patch is still good. You're right. I'll put it in second line. That's good. Yeah, they're all good. Well, hold on. Three out of 5 ain't bad. I don't like an orange or a yellow, but 60% is pretty good. That's not bad. I'll do that. Bro hates oranges and lemons. Only the artificial flavors of those. Let's put a M&Ms in with the other M&Ms. That's like what's left at the bottom of the bag. Right? I think peanut M&Ms are better than... There's something... So I used to like regular M&Ms, and then I started eating more peanut M&Ms, and now regular M&Ms feel hollow. I'm like, what am I doing? I ain't got no nut inside. Why am I doing this? It's so unfilling, right? I don't like nerds, but it is not contemptible. I get why people would. I understand. Runts are weird, but I'll let it slide. It's not so bad. Have you tried the peanut butter and jelly M&Ms? I'm going to be honest, any food with jelly like that, I'm not trying. I don't like packaged jelly like that. If it's peanut butter, it's fine, but when you add that jelly, I'm like, oh, wait, jelly is a fruit. Wait a minute, fruit goes bad. Ah! Even though I know it's stupid and preserved, it just, I don't like a peanut butter and jelly flavored thing. It's gross. You guys are going to be mad at me. I love him, Mr. Goodbar. He lives up to the name. He really does. I see that yellow in the bag, and I'm like, ooh. Unless it's a Butterfinger, then I get mad. They're very good. I fuck with a Mr. Goodbar heavy. That's bag filler. See, I think Mr. Goodbar, like some people would swap out 100 grand for Goodbar, and that's okay, right? We can all have our own opinions, but this one's from, you know what? I'll put it there. I'll put it here. What do you think about that? Boom, it's with the Hubba Bubba. That's tummy filler. Oh, I ate too many Mr. Goodbars. Airheads? This playlist is looping. Let's skip to somewhere. This shit's scary. Hershey's cookies and cream doing too much. And I know that people love this one. I know people love the cookies and cream edition. And honestly, it's been out long enough that it's not even like a fun gimmick anymore. It's just normal. I don't know, bro. Not into it. Airheads S tier, you can make it look like your tongue. You know, I was supposed to do an Airheads sponsor campaign. If they came through, it might be a little bit higher. But for now, third string. I do third string. I think they're not bad, but you know, it's taffy. Might be higher later. Wait! I love a gummy. Lifesaver gummies are different, bro. Something about those are, they got the texture just right. I love those, man. And they're big size. The gummies, okay. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I love the normal ones, too. I love the normal ones, too. I really do. They're better than Jolly Ranchers to me. Something about that flavor. Now, I would put it lower. I will say this is for me. That's a me thing. But thoughts on high chews? Aren't those like a different... I think I saw high chews in a different, like in the international district at my grocery store. Are those from here? I feel like it's a Japanese candy. Okay, phew, thank God. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm not really into them, no. They're candy Japan? Yeah, I thought that was that, but not into a high chew. Not into a sour punch rope, but it is free. It's trading currency, same as Warheads. You got a friend that's really into sour candy, I guess. Why would anybody eat a gobstopper? What the fuck? They're good? I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to suck on these. I guess it's the same as Jolly Rancher. Never mind. Because I was going to say, I want to eat them, but I would hurt my teeth. But I guess you can't do that with, like, Jolly Ranchers either, right? So, fruit candy I fuck with. I think it's fruit candy, yeah. Like, one of your friends is going to be really into that. Trading currency, right? Not into Reese's Pieces. I'm going to be honest. I think somebody's going to be into it, but I do respect it. I'm going to say it's not contemptible. Because I like a Reese's. I don't like a Reese's Pieces. I don't know why that is. Something about the different medium, right? The medium is the message. I don't really fuck with that. That's just me. I don't... Dove is just Hershey's, right? That's just here, I think. That's just the same. That's soap? Wait, is it the same company? No way it is, right? It looked like the same logo with the big ass D. That's actually the same company? I was joking. You can't... Really? That's crazy. What if somebody accidentally hits the wrong button at the factory? Starts packaging up my deodorant. I'm going to be rubbing chocolate on my armpits. Ew! My favorite shirt. Oh. Clean teeth. That's gross. Is this peanut butter M&M? I hate this, bro. It's doing too much. They got too many flavors now. I feel like these M&Ms, like, they had it right with pretzel. They should have just left it there. Is that not the same as Reese's Pieces? Literally the best candy. Are they not just Reese's Pieces? It's peanut butter in a chocolate shell. Is that not the same thing? It's 5 times worse. Okay, well, there you go. Put Airhead in Gotcha. No, don't you know what flavor you're getting with Airhead? Don't they got the colors on them, right? Where are they? Jesus. This one, ba-bing, ba-bing. You don't know what flavor you're getting on Airhead? Really? Reese's Pieces are candy coating and peanut butter. M&M peanut butter is chocolate still. I don't really care, bro. I'm not eating it. I think it's doing too much. But you know what? If you guys like it, if this many people like it, I will be a man of the people. They are not contemptible. It seems like everybody loves them. But they're not pretzel. Can we agree on that? They're not pretzel. And you know what? I put pretzel higher. I miss these. I haven't had them in a long time. It's not pretzel. Pretzel's so good. The best one. That's... That's the wrong holiday, bro. Like, why are we still giving this out? This shit been out since April. Like, what the fuck? Why you got Jelly Bellies in your drawer? Somebody's trying to save some money. That's a frugal-ass house. Stupid. I don't like that. Jelly Bellies are for Easter, bro. That's what the Easter Bunny leaves you. You be hopping around and dropping that shit, bro. Jelly Belly Slender in 2025. They're fine. I just don't want it on Halloween. He leaves eggs and Jelly Bellies, famously. Right? It's not just me. He loves jelly beans. Hershey Kisses are for Christmas, true. No, yeah, yes, you're right. You're right. Why would I eat Kisses on Halloween? That's true. Are you just saying that because of the commercial, though? I think you've been marketed too. I think you got marketed too, man. I don't think that's like a Christmas candy. Raisins are kind of what the fuck, but also I think kids love those, man. Like children, like little babies, toddlers, like... The thing... this is going to sound weird. I was going to say I could buy a lifetime supply of raisins tonight and I wouldn't even notice it on my credit card statement. And I could eat them the rest of my life. They're very cheap. But I could also do that with like Halloween fun-size candy. I don't know why I thought that like raisins should be more expensive. Like it feels more prestigious, right? Eat 100 boxes of raisins now. Are they fun-sized? I might. They would ferment in my belly like wine. I would be a nice Merlot. I think that's a wine. Pinot Grenoir. Pinot Noir. A Grenier. You would look like Glowbox. The Rayman guy? Pinocchio. Yeah. I'm learning how to drink. Bro, hold on. Wait. Okay, listen. I went to Outback Steakhouse the other night. Bro. Have you guys ever had... Why? Do you really want to know? I'm going to embarrass her a little bit. My girlfriend had never been to Outback, and I wanted a steak. And this is going to be so embarrassing. She was like, that is so good. And I was like, yeah, it's Outback. It's fine. She was like, no, that's seriously like one of the best steaks I've ever had. And I was like, really? All right. That's wonderful, sweetie. That's great. No, I seriously love that. And I'm like, all right, well, yes. I mean, it was very nice, right? Like, by the way, we went to a very nice one on my birthday. We went to a very nice steakhouse that was way more expensive than Outback. But anyway, I bring this up because when we were out Outback, we went to, hold on. Did you taste her steak? That's a good point. We both got a sirloin. She got a 6-ounce and I got like a 12-ounce. But I think we had the same sirloin. It wasn't like but that's a good point. Maybe hers was like special. Here you go. We got these, bro. Hold up. The new bevies. Check out the all-new Platypus Punch. It comes with an Aussie platypus and an egg to keep. He lives on top of the thing. Are they good? They are so good. It tastes like juice. It's not even like, because first I got a margarita because that's my go-to, and she got this because she thought it'd be fun. And it is, let me see, Deep Eddy grapefruit vodka, mango, and country-style lemonade with an Aussie platypus and a blue color-changing tea for a magical effect. Margaritas are dangerous. So the margarita was good, but then I had this, and it was just so snuck up on me, bro. How much better is Outback than Texas Roadhouse? I have not been to Texas Roadhouse in a very long time. I couldn't tell you. I mean, but Outback got that onion. Oh, that onion, dude. Dude. Does Texas Roadhouse have the cinnamon butter? Is that Texas Roadhouse or something else? Is that Longhorn? That cinnamon butter is, oh. Yes? That's what you're going for. You either like the cinnamon butter or the onion. Shit's real good. Yeah. I haven't been to Texas Roadhouse in a long time. By the way, I've been really good. I haven't asked tonight. Guys, can we have a Twitch Prime? Anybody got a Twitch Prime? Subscribe for free by going below the stream and hitting the button that says subscribe. And guess what? You might have a Twitch Prime and not even know it. There's a little button that says use your Twitch Prime, and it's absolutely free. I'm not bugging you. I'm just politely reminding you might have a Twitch Prime. Or it's only $6 a month, $5.99 a month. Come on, everybody. Let's all use our Twitch Primes. It's your ones. Come on, everybody. Sorry, you're getting a trick this time. Oh, no, that chatter tricked me. I need some treats to make it better. Does anybody have a treat? Ding dong. Chat, if you don't do it, I'm going to curse you. I don't have the curse thing on my... Wait, do I have it? Chat, I curse you. No, hold on. I messed up the thing. Hold on. Don't react yet. The stream deck broke. Don't react yet. Nice curse. Shut up. It's going to happen. Wait. You're going to be so mad, bro. So Son of a bitch, my stream deck doesn't work because OBS died. All right. Chat. I curse you. There. You're gonna get only 100 grands in your Halloween baskets. Unless you subscribe to the channel and like on YouTube. Only 100 grands in Babe Ruth. You're gonna be cursed to hear a Jinjo everywhere you go, but you'll never know how to find him. He's lost forever. What if I like 100 grands in Babe Ruth? Okay, I curse you. You die. That chatter died. Your heart stopped. that guy's dead now. There you go. No candy at all. You need more candy in heaven. Goodbye, chatter. Tootsie Rolls are gross. I think it's filler. Tootsie Rolls come in bags with the it's not good. You fuck with them? They're too chocolatey, right? I don't fuck with them. They're weird. They taste strange and thick. Tooth glue? You're right, tooth glue. You're right, I forgot. They're very tooth glue. Good call. I haven't had one in such a long time because I bought one with 5 Chuck E. Cheese tickets. And I was like, ugh. I don't want that again. I lost a cap on my tooth from those. I lost mine from blow pops. So I get it. That shit just pops that out. Ring pops are like a gimmick. Nobody will... who wants a ring pop? Gimmick? Well, it's like... I won't say gross. Fine. Bad, but not contemptible. How about that? I won't say gross, but not good, right? I don't know who eats ring pops. Kids? I feel like even kids don't be fucking with ring pops. We're in a post-skibbity toilet world, right? Like, I feel like ring pop is such an antiquated idea of fun. It's like ball in a cup or pushing a hula hoop with a stick. You get what I'm saying? Like, ring pops feel so antiquated. They kind of hit. This 1910s candy. Okay, I forgot that we have something for that. I think people were pretending. It's like, but these are children, right? Glue for your fingers. I think any time I've seen a ring pop, it has been accompanied with a child that gives it back to their parent and says, I'm done. I don't want this anymore. You know what I mean? Like, okay, all done. And now you just got a big-ass lollipop that's going to be sticky all day. It's all over their face? Yeah, man. It's going to be my problem. Because you can't, like, it's not like a lollipop would you just get in there and then you leave it alone. I would step on it when I was done. That does sound satisfying, actually. Kind of fuck up your shoes, though. I don't know what a chewy lemon head is. It looks like a Mike and Ike. Does anyone know what this is? They're good. Very good. Put in third string. I think I would like it. They look like, if it's a chewy, it looks like a Mike and Ike. But it's not a Mike and Ike because nothing is. Lemon heads are hard candies. Well, not this one. That shit says chewy. I hate to do this. This will become the parents' problem. Maybe, like, inevitably will become the parent. Like, you don't, like, a kid is gonna eat half the ring pop and then, like, put it in their room. And that shit's gonna get ants. Right? Like, I don't know, man. It's too big. We need smaller ones. Fruit by the foot is not a candy. They're delicious. How about a second line of... I don't think I've ever gotten that in a basket. Am I wrong? I'm serious. Do you guys get that in your Halloween thing? That must be a regional diff. I don't be getting those. Lunchbox treat. I mean, like, by that logic, y'all ever get Oreos? You could get Oreos, like the individually packed ones. Y'all don't fuck around with no Oreos, bro? Yeah, like, that's different. Thanks, Meister Quest. It's a 1 or 2 house type deal. Only ever seen them. The Scream Egg. Ah! That's scary. Too scary. I don't like that. I'm not eating that. Ah! What is that? Cadbury eggs are so gross to me, bro. Just chicken placenta, but like goo. It makes it nastier to me. I love eggs. But when it's chocolate, it's grosser? I don't know why. It is a mockery of an organic thing. I don't know. It's like a weird, I don't know how to describe it. Like, eggs as a concept are gross, but what about Cadbury mini eggs? I'm still not eating those either. I don't know, man. Like, it's just strange to me. We already did Fun Dip, stupid. Where's the other one? How are they different? These are the same. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Because they're the same. They're like more zoomed in. Different brands? Wait, are they? Because the other one was Wonka. Do they have 2 different Fun Dips? Who wants the cherry yum diddly dip? So these got the stick. The other ones don't have the stick. Whatever, it's fine. Don't laugh. I like a Rolo. It's a 3rd string, but I like a Rolo. Rolo's pretty good. I think it's a filler candy, but I like it. I like a Rolo. It's kind of nice. I would never choose it over these other ones, right? I think the craziest thing about candy, this is going to sound weird, but like I think with most foods, there is like, I don't know, when it comes to like pizza, people have their favorite chain. Everybody says, you know, go to your local place, fine. But like when it comes to pizza, everybody has their favorite chain. When it comes to fast food, everybody has their favorite chain, and they like McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King, whatever. I feel like with candy, a lot of the time, there is a definitive hierarchy. Does that make sense? I feel like most people understand that candy is like, there are tier 2 and tier 3 and tier 4 candies in a way that I don't think other foods have. Other foods can be left to personal taste. But I don't know a person alive that would choose like a Butterfinger over a Kit Kat. You get what I'm saying? Everybody knows Reese's and Kit Kats are the top 2. I think it would be insane to do that. I wouldn't often do. Would you? Is there anybody that would choose a Baby Ruth over a Kit Kat? I'll just keep going lower. Who would pick an Almond Joy over a Kit Kat? Who would pick a Tootsie Roll, right? Like, I could just keep going. The point is that the tier disparity will matter at some point, right? You get it. I would choose Twix over everything. You just have a sentimental attachment. I think your mom just really likes Twix. That's got to be like a Freudian thing, right? You're just trying to impress your dad. I don't know. That can't be right. That's weird. Kit Kats aren't high on my list. Shut up. Fruit Stripes are gross. Fruit Stripes are so good. I know the meme is like Fruit Stripes are good for 10 seconds, but they really are. They're so good, and then you lose it immediately, like right away. No idea what those are. They were big when I was a kid, I think. It's just a gum that dies instantly. It's like the hamster of gums. It just, the second it hits your tongue, just poof, and then you're just chewing on glue. But it was good. If they could make that bigger, I would love it. You bite it and get a burst of outstanding sugar and flavor, and it lasts 4 seconds. Yeah. It's not good. The experience. Are blow pops on this list? No, dude, I wanted them. I love a blow pop. Those are my favorite.
Did you ever have a house in your childhood neighborhood that gave out full/king size candy bars?
I did. We would spin the block on those houses. What we would do is like, how do I explain this? Because I lived on the poor side. Okay, it's funny. There was literally a street. I lived in Odenton, Maryland. I lived on one side of a street that genuinely separated a rich neighborhood from a poor neighborhood. I'm not kidding. I lived in the poor neighborhood, and I would get with my friends and go to the rich side. And that's why I would trick or treat. And what I would do is me and my friends would swap costumes, but in a way that like looked plausibly deniable. So like if I had a Scream mask and a big cloak, right? If I was the Scream guy and my friend was like a Ninja Turtle, we would go back around and we would find a way to like mix up the Ninja Turtle things with the Scream stuff. Like a Scream Turtle or and I don't know if they knew. Because we would go around like after like 45 minutes and I don't think the adults would notice. But we would be like a Scream Turtle. And then my friend would be like a pirate and we'd be like, all right, I'll take the peg leg and the Donatello staff and the Freddy Krueger hand. And like, you know, they probably knew, but they didn't stop me. I'd walk out of there with a whole gas station full of candy. It was awesome. Some kid shows up dressed like a Mad Lib. It was awesome. Love those guys. Nah, man, I don't know. I think you fooled them. Very tricky. Who gonna stop me? That's what I'm saying. Sixlets. I don't think anybody eats sixlets. That's bottom of the bag shit. That's bottom of the bag. Like, again, like there is Halloween Darwinism, and those shits are not surviving. I don't know who gets that. M&M's but sand? Yeah, aren't they full of, like, grain? There's something weird in there. Dust candy. You could mix up a little bowl of, like, M&M's and Sixlets and just throw them all. M&M's, Sixlets, and Skittles. And just let people figure it out, you know? Although I think you can tell with M&M's and Skittles. They got, like, a little... the candy coating versus the chocolate. This reminds me. Hold on. I watched a Snoopy cartoon the other day. Hold on. I saw this as a kid, and it happened again. So when I was a kid, I watched a specific Charlie Brown cartoon that I had on VHS, and I watched it again somewhat recently. And hold on. Oh, hold on. This is a review. I want to find a video of this. No. It says this was the full movie. It's not. This is 2 minutes. What? What the fuck? Sometimes life could be a... Oh, I got tricked into the worship again. Shit. Come one, come all to Sundays in September to exploring living faithfully in the middle of the circus. Son of a bitch. It's Jesus again. And his divine love and retribution. I can find it, bro. Hold on. Where is that shit? It's the same clip, but without Jesus. That's insane. I'm not going to get redeemed this time. Okay, well, there's a picture of it. Listen. Would y'all eat this? I thought that shit looked so good as a kid. You pour popcorn on the cotton candy. I actually think that's not a bad idea. I actually think that'd be fun. Right? Think about it. Y'all ever do it? Because, like, I think you would have to, like, get the cotton candy wet to get it to stick, though. And then... That's just sweet corn? What, like kettle corn? Hold on. Cotton candy popcorn. Surely that exists. Oh, son of a bitch. I got this. This is stupid. My bad. That's not the same. Popcorn on cotton candy. I thought that looked so good as a kid. There's no way to find it. See, I want to do it, but I don't want to spend $30 at the carnival. Do you know what a shithead I would look like if I buy cotton candy and popcorn? It costs like $18 for both, and then I just dump the popcorn and the cotton candy and none of it sticks. I just make a mess in front of the stand. Like, I don't know if it's gonna work. So I feel I'm gonna be embarrassed. My kid's gonna cry, right? Like, ain't cotton candy like $1? What carnival are you going to, man? I would have to pretend to spill it. Oops. Pretend to spill all my popcorn. Wait. I could dip the cotton candy into the popcorn. Wait a minute. Could go. I'm going to try that next summer. I have quite a while now, I guess. If I could remember. Interesting. All right, we'll see. All right, this is a fuck-ass list. I gotta fix this. First up, first out. First up for Coney specifically, but won't be upset if you disagree. Right, that's fair. What the fuck? Awesome. Gap Pyramid. Thank you, True Crouton. Second line of defense, pretty good. I gotta rank these in order. Reese's, Kit Kat, Mike and Ike take 5, probably go over. Snickers there. Gushers go higher. I love a Gushers. This goes higher. Pretzel M&M's probably here. Probably there. I'll put Mike and Ike's higher. Boom. I'll go this, that. These two are maybe... Thanks, Nice Win. Crunch, Crackle, Pretzel. This is fine, I think. Reese's at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think that's going to be controversial. Everybody thinks that, right? Crunch, Crackle are the same. Peanut or pretzels there. Fish, Sour Patch, Fruit by the Foot go higher. Fruit Stripe. Jesus, this is so many. Good God. This is so many. I'm not going to... Okay, at this point, tier placement doesn't matter. I don't care about the rest of this. Parent treats. You could shuffle them on purpose. Can you do that? I don't want to do it manually. It's too long. Trading currency, bad but not contemptible. Gotcha. Candy that's been in the drawer since April, not to be consumed. That's just scary. Tooth glue goes higher because I actually do like dots. But, you know, I know what I'm getting into, right? It's a commitment. I think brevity is the soul of what inevitably becomes the parent's problem. Yeah. I honestly don't think I've ever seen one of these opened in my life. These are different. Because these, like, well, are they kind of the same? Because these are like, I know that these exist, and I assume that somebody would eat them. These I've seen a lot, and I've never seen it open. Does that make sense? Like, these I see very rarely. Nobody eating a damn Chico stick. Yeah, these are more common than those, I think. What the fuck is a sugar daddy? Ain't that like a cow tail? Is that what they call? Something like that. All right, here we go. Let's color these up and ship them out. We'll put pink for the gotcha. This is a good track. Green for currency. Love that. Filler that comes in the bag. These go for your aunt. Tooth glue. Doing too much is purple. No, pastel is purple. Pink is doing too much because it's goofy. And we're back to red for what the fuck. And then this is dark. Orange. White. There. I think this is it. This list is dog shit. Oh, yeah? Why don't you make one, smart guy? Why don't you make a list if you're so smart? What if that guy made a really good list? I was like, damn, that's a good one. Pretty cool. I'll say they come around on Halloween night. Perfect. I can't wait for Pokemon. Hey, me neither. Let's get to it. All right, let me save this joint. This is a big one. I don't know if this one gets engagement, guys. I think I need my check mark back for this one. Hold on. Oh, good God. Dude, look at this. It's already 10? Who cares? Bro, that video's only half an hour. We could slam it. You guys are so scared, bro. What's wrong? Afraid of an opinion? I'm in there, bro. Afraid of the truth? That's what I'm saying. And it's their problem now. Oh, my God. Yay! Did you get your LG check mark back? What does it look like? Stop reminding me. Dancing with the Stars. Who's winning? Sorry to spoil. Stop voting for Andy. Who's Andy? Uh-oh. People do not fuck with Andy. I'm finding out people do not fuck with Andy. Well, that's the candy. What did you think? Like and subscribe. See you next time. Happy Halloween. 1 second. Happy Halloween. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye. It was just me. I was kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding, everybody. I don't know if that's going to go on YouTube. But hey, just in case. All right. Dude. So apparently I think we're going to make the 250 song stream into a video on Friday. This clip just went up. Greatest 250 songs of the 21st century. That's too many songs. I got into Death Cab too, but good track. 65? Okay, wait a minute. Pretty good. That sounds different than I remember. What? That's pretty funny. No puedo. Pretty funny. That's pretty good. Pretty good clip. Not bad. Good bit. Thanks. Yeah. Pretty funny. Leaked Bad Bunny set. Don't make me say it. I'm going to get in trouble. Okay, hold on. This VOD is so unwatchable. Oh, dude, I bet it's bad. Wait, what is that? The 10 best Mario sports games. Oh, no, you don't. Wait a minute. Dude, I love it. Mojo Plays and Watch Mojo. This is a collaboration. All right. 3D Sports Super Sluggers. Basketball. That's the sports mix, right? Mario Superstar Baseball. Oh! No. What do you mean? Do they know? Do they know? Do they know?
Our first soccer/football game featured on this list, Mario.
No way. Your first one?
Striker's Charge for the Wii takes all the fun of soccer and amps up everything to 100 by adding in some special moves, charged abilities such as the Mega Strike, skill shots, and a plethora of unique items. While you, of course, need to score goals to win, you also...
This is stupid. Yeah, it's not ranked, I guess. It's just 10 best, but they don't have the top 10. Dude, more soccer. It's Battle League, man. Advanced Tour. I love Mario. Championship point. 30. Love.
The Nintendo 64 really nailed it when it came to Mario sports titles.
Game,
the
set,
penultimate entry
match.
on this list, Mario Tennis.
I love Mario Tennis, bro. I really do. What Luigi?
Now, much of this comes from the game's
He loves it when you pick him,
where
bro.
certain button presses during a shot lead-up could alter the ball's spin.
For some reason, N64 sound effects just are my stim, man. I love that shit.
Or both. On top of a massive roster of characters, some really fun courses to play on.
I forgot the DK sound effect. Don't you go,
you could even import your favorite characters from the Game Boy Color version of the game to this version via the N64 transfer pack.
Yeah, whatever happened to Donkey Kong Jr.? He's dead. Mario Golf, right? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, those are not the YouTube videos we're watching, unfortunately. That is not what we're diving into today. No, we're diving into something a bit juicier, perhaps. Oh my God. That's crazy. Chat was like, oh, you should see his new video. It's targeted right at you. Well, look at that. Interesting. Okay, cool, man. I see. Honestly, I don't hate Sakurai. He's fine with me. The guy's a visionary for sure. He's a talented guy. But anyway, in case you guys didn't know, Lord Frogmire, we watched a YouTube video of his a few weeks ago, and he got, the video was very incendiary. Some might say that he was trying to bait me into getting angry or vengeful or perhaps enraged. This guy is not even 40K subs, but a day after Pokemon came out, I think, he got 1 million views. 1 million views. Now, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I don't be playing those games. I played Gen 1, the best gen, true? Don't mean to... I need to get better at this rage baiting thing. Maybe I'll learn from the master. Let's watch this video and maybe I can inform of my own opinion about the new Pokemon game as someone who did not and will not play it. I played Arceus and I enjoyed it, and now I'm curious to know why we all hate the new one. So let's find out together, shall we?
Finally released.
You want to know what's really gonna make people mad? Let her rip.
Pokemon Legends ZA is finally released. And is
Gonna
it
get
worth
some
it?
new viewers this way.
Is it worth being the most
So Chad is saying I like the new one. I have heard a lot of people like this game. So I feel like it is just hate for the sake of hate, but I don't know. We'll find out together, right?
expensive Pokemon game ever made? Well, I pushed myself to finish the game, and I can say pretty
We'll
confidently,
decide.
no, obviously not. We all knew it wouldn't be. Game Freak can't make a game worth $40, let alone the $550. Yes, the number keeps
And there
going
he
up.
goes.
That the game actually costs to get the complete product. And even
Okay, again, he is factoring in the console into the price of the game, I believe, right? Does anyone know where he's getting that figure? 550. How did he? It could be the console because that Switch was more like.
Ignoring the price, the game is a disappointment in so many ways. It was so funny.
First ever $550 game. Well, let's give some respect to multiverses, right? Unlocking all those characters. You know what I'm saying? You got the biggest Warner Brothers heroes of all time.
Hearing people speculate. Sure, the game only takes place in one city, but this is France we're talking about, which has catacombs. So I bet there's a huge underground area like Tears of the Kingdom. Underground area? You can't even go in the building.
Okay, I love the idea of just making up. Like, we're in France, so they're going to be catacombs, right? Like, why did he think that? What a weird thing to do.
In a city, you're expecting above and
That's
beyond.
awesome.
When
I
Game
love that.
Freak can't even do the bare minimum. Game Freak's motto is to underpromise and still underdeliver. A small map taking place in a single location with no variety in that one area isn't even complete. I
Well-
don't consider a city complete when you can't go in the buildings.
You can't go in every... Okay,
Enough
all
of
right.
that. I'm
Keep it
skipping
rocking.
ahead a bit. We'll have plenty of time to talk about the
All
world.
right.
I just want to illustrate to you.
Can you go in some buildings? Surely you can go in some... Can you not go in any buildings? Is this whole game outside? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. The whole game outdoors, bro? The whole game... Okay, all right. Just... Hey, that's why we fact check. Real Coney patriots are going to fact check this video as we watch.
Is prevalent throughout the entire game. It's something that you already expect to be kind of underwhelming, and it's somehow worse than that. Not that the game's all bad. I mean, just look at this Mareep. Look at him jump around. Doesn't it bring you
That is
joy?
very
It
cute.
just makes me smile. And
I
they
like
did
my
try a new
Bengals,
combat system.
Oh,
And
look at
Game
that
Freak
hippo.
hasn't
That's cute.
tried something new in decades. So you gotta at least give them some props for that. And
Is it not the same as Arceus? I thought it was just the same, like they were just building on Arceus. Is it really new or?
collect them all aspect has
No.
been
Oh, it's real time. I thought Arceus was too. I don't remember. I liked Arceus.
greatly improved.
It's just Pal World. Bro, I saw them fighting the big Dragonite, and I was like, they definitely took that. Because that might have been in Pokemon, but I had never seen it. I was like, bro, come on. Wait, wasn't it Arceus first? Maybe it was.
You no longer have to
I love how Coney, known Pokemon unliker, is forced on the defensive because of how bad the arguments are. It's not that. I'm trying to be... I understand that I do not like Pokemon because I am too old. I aged out of it. But I am very interested in the franchise because it is not... it feels like it has not updated in like 30 years. Which is a fucked up thing to say, but I don't play them, so I don't know. So it feels like there hasn't been a level of innovation commensurate with the success, right? So I'm curious, right?
catch 700 Starly to complete the Pokédex, which makes collecting them all something actually fun and interesting to do. That's all I got for the positives. If you were expecting a unbiased
I like
review,
fair and
really go
balanced
over the
coverage,
pros
yeah.
and the cons, you came to the wrong place.
Oh!
Maybe if the game was $40 and DLC wasn't announced before the game even came out. If you didn't
Do
need
remember the
Nintendo
DLC, right.
Online and were forced to play a ranked mode that I promise you will be terrible to unlock content that is already in the game, maybe I'd be a little more charitable. Believe it or not,
This guy hates losing.
I wanted to like this game.
I
love
feel like
Pokemon.
you're going to fight very easy bots, bro. Come on. You got to win like 10 rounds.
I've played every Pokemon game, and I've really only disliked one of them. And as much as the money-grubbing stuff bothers me, I didn't really interact with any of it.
I do not believe this guy. He played every Pokemon game, and this is the first one he disliked. That's insane, dude. What an insane thing to say. Is this one distinctly like
not buying the DLC? I played the Switch 1 version of the game, and I don't have Nintendo Online. So I gave it a real honest try to like it. And I did at first. But the more I played the game, the more I grew to hate it. The more tired I am of being...
You played the Switch 1 version? Yeah, is that his fault? I don't know. Are we mad at him for that? They did put the game out, right?
Disappointed by everything Game Freak makes. From a lack of ambition, from a lack of effort, it's just lacking. Everything they make is lacking. Every time you make a video criticizing Nintendo or Pokemon, there are always people being like, oh, it's the Nintendo fanboys, the Pokemon fanboys, they're gonna get you. These aren't fans. A fan of something loves it. If you love Pokemon, why are you okay with it being dumpstered on constantly? I'm sick and tired of a billion-dollar franchise being treated like it's made by some small indie company while they charge us as much as they possibly can for what is supposed to be a spin-off. $70 game, $30 DLC, $20 Switch Online, $450 console.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, this does look like shit. this I'm gonna be so like, this does not
possibly can for
look
what is supposed
appealing to me. Like whatever this is, this dojo fight in a restaurant. Just,
game, 30.
Like, it does not. The game does not look particularly good for being the most profitable media franchise in the world. Right? We maybe should like. We could invest some of that, you know?
$30 DLC, $20 Switch Online, $450 console just to play the full game and have it run properly. But
Coney, would you go to this cafe? I would love a cafe where animals just fight. They don't die, they just faint, right? And they love to fight. It's not like exploitation or whatever. It's not like cockfighting with chickens or... They love
Open
it.
tourists are so annoying to me because whenever a fan points out a neat thing in the game, tourists feel the need to go woo you. People are so easy to please. No wonder you like your poke slop.
Yeah.
Like who asked you to chime in, man. Piss off.
It feels like the Pokemon, like, sort of community fan base detractors have made their own little ecosystem. It's fascinating to look at from the outside because it's like what the chatter said on the last stream, where it feels like it is the same cycle every time where Pokemon puts out a game yearly. Everybody's like, wow, this sucks. And people are like, nuh-uh, it doesn't suck. And then it sends 1 billion copies. And then next year we just meet again. It's an echo chamber. Oh, well, maybe that's the way to put it. It is a bizarre thing to see.
that's enough preamble. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and it's time to give you 10,000 reasons why this game isn't worth $70. It's not worth $80.
How many Pokemon are there? Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Wartortle, Blastoise.
And it's definitely not worth $500 to get the full experience. In fact, by the end of this, I'd be surprised if you wanted to play it.
I've never seen a Gourgeist before. Surely that's new,
these
right?
Pokemon fans are so easy to please. Waiter, more Pokeslop, please.
Okay. It looks like it would be fun if you're really into it. I feel like if I knew every Pokemon, it would be like sunk cost. I'd be like, well, I know all these animals' names, types, magical attacks, special attacks, traits, what is those, items, you know? Like, I was that way with League of Legends. I get it. Coney, you should stream it. I streamed Arceus and I liked it, but I think I missed the wave with ZA, and I gotta be honest, apparently the intro is so slow. Like, so bad.
For free. Let's talk about the world first. Something that people are rightfully concerned about. That the entire map is just one city. And all of your fears have been realized. And probably worse, because it's a city where all the doors are painted on.
This dude loves to go inside.
I genuinely believe the guy talking in the video is a Verlisify fanboy. This just feels like he's trying to be contrarian for the sake of contrarian.
I heard about that Verlisify guy. I heard about him in passing before. I don't know much about him. I've heard that name and perhaps a song.
Aside from a handful of
my wrist is so stupid too, yeah.
Story locations in some battle cafes, which are basically empty. You cannot enter any buildings. Battle cafes, which are basically empty.
I thought that said poo. I was like, why is that the camel's name? That's stupid.
Empty. You cannot enter any buildings, not even stores. You remember every other video game ever made? You enter a store, you talk to the counter, you buy some stuff, a couple NPCs are around, maybe they have useful information, maybe give you an item, maybe add a little flavor to the world. Nope, nothing. You get a menu. Modeling the inside of a building is far too much effort in a game that has one location.
Okay, that is a little weird.
That's
a little
released over a decade ago.
That's
with
a
an
little
entire
weird,
region
right? Like,
as a more believable city than the game that is only about this city. And I don't know what.
I mean, could you have one shop and the shop is the same intro? That's a little surprising, right? Like, I feel like you could have the same shop interior, but
people were smoking.
He's kind of spinning on that one. I may believe him there.
I think the game would have catacombs. You get 2 underground areas. 2, which are just a series
this
of
guy loves his catacombs.
hallways. Maybe it has some engaging puzzles.
This shit looks
maybe
like Elden Ring.
Challenges. Maybe a bunch of
This
dangerous
shit looks like
and
Dark Souls 3. That's what it is. Every time I see this, I be thinking of Dark Souls 3 with the big ass thing and you know what I'm talking about? That's the thing with the lantern guy and the dungeon.
Puzzles, maybe
you know the one.
Challenges,
the ball.
maybe
No, I think that was Elden Ring, right? I don't remember.
A bunch of dangerous
Elder Scrolls to me. Yeah.
Wild Pokemon you have to dodge past. No, nothing. A series of hallways you run through. There you go. There are those catacombs everyone was so excited about. It's
so they were talking about catacombs. It's not like this guy heard France. It was like, wait a minute.
Sewer. You know, where this game belongs. So given the entire world is just the surface of one city, not including the insides of any of the buildings, what could possibly make exploring this world interesting? Nothing. The answer is nothing. They have done nothing to add variety to a single location. The city rooftops you explore from the beginning of the game is exactly the same as the one you're doing at the very end. There is no meaningful difference through any of it. You don't even get new movement abilities. You get one. You know, in the last game, you could flop.
It is a little surprising to only have the one area and it's the same everywhere you go, the top of the building, right? Like,
you do all this cool
it's a little
stuff.
surprising,
now,
I guess.
You get one midair jump, and you can only do it while falling. So it's not even like a double jump. That's it. So the whole game is just this. What you're seeing right now. Do you see what I'm saying?
Arceus was
jump,
hideous.
Climb. You get one.
Isn't it funny that like games do not look like? I do not remember Arceus looking like this. That's ugly, bro. The Switch was ass. I do not remember it looking like that. That's crazy.
This game, you could fly, you could climb, you could do all this cool stuff. It's not even.
You didn't get that far. Oh yeah, I don't think I did actually.
Like a double jump.
I didn't get to the unfinished mountains where Pokemon is just like, oh shit, texture those down.
That's it. So the whole game is just this, what you're seeing right now. Do you see what I'm saying? When the game is interesting for 3 hours, maybe, and then it gets real old real fast. But of course, the variety comes from the wild area.
Yeah, let's go to the wild zone. That seems cool. Let's go. Oh, we're off the rooftops.
Can be caught and attack you. Actually, they can do that through the rest of the city too, but they're more common here. So surely there must be some variety there. No, there isn't. It's just more city blocks or a small park. That's the entire variety. The most different it gets is one wild area, just one, has some snow. Isn't that exciting?
Cool,
a regular
right?
game has you going from snowy mountaintop to swamp to cave to forest. What do you get in this? You get park or rooftop. That's the whole game. 20 hours. Park, rooftop.
This guy is emphatic. This guy's delivery is delightful. It's like it's a city. Well, yeah, but like if the point of the Pokemon world is that these guys are in different ecosystems and biomes, you know, don't you how are you ever going to have a fire Pokemon in Paris, France? You know, like put him in a kitchen.
One sewer section. It's a joke. So the world itself is boring, but who cares? What about the things that you do in that world? Maybe that's cool. Of course not. You have your Ubisoft collectibles, like screws that you get for completing platforming challenges. And
I do love collectibles. That should probably pop up on a map in various different colors.
Using the term platforming really loosely, which you can use to get an EXP boost, maybe get resources faster, catch Pokemon easier, because the game wasn't easy enough
a colorful
already.
screw.
You also have
Thank
crystals all over that you have to make your Pokemon use moves on them to break them, which slows down the pacing of the game because you need to collect a whole lot of them to get some of the Mega Stones. I guess finding TMs is pretty cool, but in order for the finding to be fun, the exploring has to be fun, which exploring the exact same copy-pasted rooftop 500 times is not fun. And the funny thing is, I could forgive all of this if at least moving around was fun. But
he wants Spider-Man. He wants to like be able to web swing and like jump around and maybe stop crime.
no, you
That's
get
what
nothing. No,
that
bike,
would help
no
if I got like
roller
a double
skates,
jump or
remember
something. Like
those? No riding Pokemon, nothing.
it is weird you can't ride Pokemon. That feels like something you should be able to do at the end, right? Get on the back of like a Moltres or something.
Run around and the worst double jump you've ever seen.
That is a bad double jump. They should not. Watching this after 100%ing the game. What have I done?
Violet could get away with having a barren, empty world because at least it was fun to move around. You could run real fast and jump real high and
that's
fly.
true.
It was fun to move around. Here you get nothing because if they gave you anything, you'd realize how small, uninteresting, and lame the world is. I mean, how could you have all these platforming challenges if you could jump and fly? Who wants to climb buildings? It's not like that's been in every game ever. All right, so it's not.
I love the idea of just slowly going up a ladder and then slowly going up a ladder and then slowly going up a ladder and then getting a screw at the top. And then how do you get down? Is there fall damage? Surely I could just walk down, right? Do I have to go back down the ladder? No. No fall damage. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, like...
Fun to explore. Not really anything cool to find. What about the side quests? Well, the game has a ton of side quests. At least 100, maybe more. But unsurprisingly, when there's that many of them, they're real bad. They're about as lazy as they could possibly get. There are only 3 side quests. It's Battle Guy, Go Walk Over There, or Show Me Pokemon. And because it's Game Freak, it is much worse than it sounds.
Honestly, this should sound like Grand Theft Auto. This sounds like, this is GTA 5. I feel like that's what you do in these games. Like, that's just open world. Like, go over there, kill a guy, drive a car. Like,
a cutscene, Battle Guy, who has 3 Clefairy that know only Metronome, so it's impossible to lose. Then watch another cutscene and get rewarded with basically nothing.
Yay!
And that's about half, maybe half of the side quest. It's just battle person who has 1 Pokemon, maybe 2, impossible to lose, and get rewarded with nothing. It's money, which is worthless in this game. You get an insane amount of it, or it's a TM you don't need, or it's berries. End game missions. In fact, some of these side quests...
Berries? Listen, don't be mad. This is how I felt about Breath of the Wild fighting those camps. I was like, I gotta fight that big-ass camp to find a stick and a chest. I don't want to engage with any of this. Like, and I know people say that I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but that's how I felt. Like,
our post-game, and you get berries as the reward.
Breath of the Wild is worse because you can't have a Pikachu. Yeah, but you can have a big-ass club, right? You get funny weapons.
These are the better side quests.
You can't even go inside buildings in Breath of the Wild. Yes, you can, famously. I could go inside a big camel.
Watch a cutscene, follow the Pokemon, watch another cutscene, follow them again, watch another cutscene, follow them again. And it's not like you're doing anything, you're just walking there. Maybe there's a jump, which all culminates into a battle with a singular wild Pokemon. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah,
and
we could have fought him before.
There are multiple side quests that are just this. And then finally, a bunch of missions that are just, hey, do you have every color of Floette? Cool, good job, thumbs up. And I'd say those 3 things are like 90% of the side missions.
It does feel like this game is like from the 2010s, right? Like, like, if you put this next to Sword and Shield or Violet, is that the other one? I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. And, like, I'm not saying that. Maybe I'm wrong, right? Because I thought Arceus looked good or better than that. Like, maybe I just don't have experience, but, like, I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
And everything in between isn't better, it's worse. Like, how about...
What happened to that guy? That's a fun side quest. That guy's been captured by a spider. Help him.
Just use a move on this station.
Look, Frogmire. I get your goofy ass is upset with Nintendo, but you gotta work on your presentation. Say something like Pokemon? More like Brokemon. Be
It's
more
tough.
lax with it.
I don't know what happened to Chad, bro. I think Chad's broken. Let me look. This is the second time Chad didn't work, bro. Let me test again.
The beauty of the city's sunset disguised the danger lurking nearby.
That's beautiful. Thanks, Chad. All right, maybe it did work. Here's the Robotnik TTS.
His ultimate dream fantasy consisted of being happy and sleeping 8 hours in a row.
Close. I can see it. Play Gex.
Bob figured the best way to succeed was to do the opposite of what he had been doing all his life.
What a weird sound. It's a weird noise. I have to go into the Gex TTS. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I have to go into the Gex TTS and only have him speaking. By the way, I have one more voice I can use. Wait, service status limited. Oh, servers may be experiencing issues. Thanks for the $5. If you guys want another custom voice, tell me. We want Paulie. Dude, I need a 5-minute clip of Paulie talking without any background music or ads right now. Subscribe to Twitch Prime Member Tier 1. Here it comes. Guys, subscribe to Twitch Prime Member Tier 1. Here come the ads. Sorry. RFK would be very funny. I don't think it would work. I think the computer would kill itself. I don't know what that would sound. The computer would think it was a robot I was sending it, right? I don't know. We already have a Hurgle Gurgle. Well, it would be a high-pitched Hurgle Gurgle, right? That would be the idea.
Object. Good job, you did it. That was worth the multiple cutscenes. I keep emphasizing the cutscene part because these honestly wouldn't be that egregious if it wasn't for the constant pausing. You get 30 seconds of gameplay where you completely obliterate them and then 2 minutes of pauses. The best side quest is one I did in the very beginning, and it's just a go walk over there quest, but at least it's a sort of...
Make this guy as a TTS? That actually might be fun. He has a very distinct cadence and way of speaking.
Area, and as a reward, you get a shiny Mareep, and I love Mareep. That's the bar, by the way. The bar the rest of the quests can't meet. The expectations, they were just so low, and yet somehow too high. And that's the game world. Boring, lacks variety, nothing to see or find, not fun to traverse, and it's everything you should have expected and worse. Now, before we get to the gameplay, I want to talk about the story just a little bit.
Please
no
do.
spoilers yet. Not that the game really has a story.
I would love spoilers. I want to know.
But if you really don't want to hear anything about it, use the timestamps to skip this section.
I bet she's evil. I bet she's bad, right?
You're part of a crew of a couple dweebos, and the leader of your crew is in...
Pokemon characters look so stupid. That guy looks awful. What are those glasses?
In debt to a loan shark, and I'm
she's
talking a real loan shark. Your team leader likes to help people out around the city, helped one of the loan sharks, and as a...
What the fuck is that? Does he have spikes coming out of his mutton chops? Philippe? That's Philippe. I clearly, yeah. He is a steel-type trainer. I don't give a shit what he is. Are you trying to make excuses for that?
Reward, she got offered
he's steel-type. Okay.
Loan to make a video.
They are cartoon characters. That's a stupid I would not watch that cartoon. He looks like a K-pop demon hunter.
Advertisement for the hotel you guys stay at. And in the hidden
what a
fine
weird-looking guy.
They specifically say it's time.
Coney, what type would you specialize in? Well, chat, what type you think I'm rolling, huh? Don't say normal. Don't say fat? Snorlax. What are fat Pokemon? I only know Snorlax. Bald type. Is there a bald Pokemon? I know there are eggs. Wailord, Miltank, Chansey.
Isn't this the fellow who said Miyamoto has dementia?
It is. Hey, he sounded so accusatory there. It is that guy. But he also loves Sakurai, which sounds like a silly video. You get big iron hands vibes. I don't know what that means. Am I steel type? I'm steel type. You would be a normal trainer we beat up in the first route of the game. No, I'd be very strong and perhaps in the Elite Four and quite overwhelming with my disarming array of Pokemon. My tunes.
Tiny text she could not read. It has an insane interest rate where this 100,000 Poké-Dollar loan accrued 1 million Poké-Dollars in interest over the course of a couple days.
Okay.
Not years, days. So you go to the loan sharks because you got to help your friend out, and they put you into indentured servitude. You
it's Animal Crossing.
Do their bidding to pay off not
Yeah.
the loan, just the interest.
Cool.
And it's potentially forever. They make it clear that you might have to work for them forever. It's however long they want you to work. So
All right.
in this Pokemon game, there are creditors who enslave you through predatory loans. And guess what? They're the
What?
good guys.
Okay. That is a little surprising. That's a weird thing to hear. I have not. This is why I wanted to watch this video. I did not know that. I was not aware that was the story that was happening. What happens next?
Yes, the predatory loan sharks are good guys. The heroes
That is
of
not a fist bump, bro.
the game. How, you ask? Well, of course, the indentured servitude, the literal slavery, because you are not paid, and it is not clear when, if ever, the debt would ever be repaid, is actually community service. They're making you do good things. Can we talk about for just a second how insane this is? That this is actual propaganda? That they're trying to sell creditors, the most evil people on the planet, who would drown you in the liquefied remains of your entire family for 4
I don't
cents?
think this is
tricking and then enslaving someone over a mountain of debt.
I don't think this is like financial propaganda. Like, I don't think a person's gonna play this and then take on hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. That's a weird thing. That's a weird connection to make. That's an odd association, but
is righteous because they're doing it for the right reasons.
Uh-huh.
I know I say Nintendo is evil, and it's a bit of an exaggeration.
this guy's pretty funny. I like this video. I love this stuff. This is awesome.
A good YouTube thumbnail. This is actually evil. An innumerable number of human lives have been destroyed under the weight of debt and interest.
Okay, dude, let's not. Okay. What do you even like? This game allows you to walk around Paris, France with your pet, and your pet can fight and attack other pets. People are going to go around France and let their dogs bite people and other animals, and Nintendo is letting it happen. What are you gonna, like, what do we get? They're gonna walk around off leash and bite all the humans in Gay Paris. I feel like at some point, like, come on, man, let's suspend our disbelief.
They're teaching children.
And there's no catacombs either. I wanted to see a skull.
A children's game. They're like, little Timmy, the creditor's a good guy. I know you lost your house and you're living on the street now, but that investment banker really needed that 10% so that he could make the city a better place. When I said I was going to teach
that fucking... Is he a robot? What are his eyes? Yahoo! Is he an android?
Scorpio, the boss, is so funny because he's presented as a cruel mafia boss, but his motivations for his violence is creating a more healthy and supportive community because he was saved by a billionaire from poverty as a kid.
That's kind of beautiful, actually. Maybe it is propaganda at that point. That shit's kind of cool. Wait. People with money can save us. And they will. I just noticed his chainmail suit with his gold bar tie. This is so annoying. I hate this guy deeply. Hold on. Can I see, like, because I did that one stream where I ranked all the trainers, like, designs. I guess this one has more or whatever. Never mind. Because this one's going to the bottom. I hate that guy. That makes me so annoyed.
The kids about the Federal Reserve, they were supposed to be the bad guys. Anyway, I just think it's a bit silly that the giant evil mega corporation is trying to teach our children that debt collectors are good and that tricking someone into going into debt is super cool and fun. Now for the slightly...
Well, I think they're... all right, I think...
bigger spoiler.
They are considered not the good guys, right? Like, that's not a good thing they do. I'm sure it comes around the other way. Thoughts on Coney? Coney? Is she the streamer? I remember hearing about her, right? Streamer gaining extreme popularity. Yeah, with the electric type. She's cool. She's all right, yeah. Not bad. She's all right, sure.
Spoiling anything that happens. Is it even a spoiler to say what doesn't happen? The whole plot of the game is, ooh, rogue mega evolution, and ooh, wild Pokemon going crazy.
Right.
And there's a mega corporation that's setting up the wild zones to keep in all of these wild Pokemon. And they're in control of Lumiose Tower, which no one can enter. Keep in all of these wild Pokemon. And they're in control.
What type is this fucking guy, if you're so smart? What's up with him? Why is his hair like that? Like an old 1910s ringmaster. Blind? What is his hair?
Lumiose Tower, which no one can enter and is emitting strange energy. And
He has
as a
motion
player,
hair.
you're immediately like, oh, they're evil, right? The mega corporation controls everything.
That's what I
creates
thought.
Wild areas throughout the city where you take an apartment complex and a
Dude,
small...
this place is infested. Call the cops. There's bees everywhere. There's a jack-o'-lantern hopping around. There's a big sheep. I guess he belongs to that guy.
small business.
I would be
and is
going
now
in that restaurant
surrounded
right
by
away, bro.
dangerous Pokemon that attack
Sheep? I thought so. I was thinking that.
you on site. You now have to fight for your life just to go home. So clearly these guys must be evil, right? Nope,
Yeah.
they're not evil either. Nobody's evil. The game does not have an evil team, doesn't even have any bad guys. There are no villains in this game. This is what I'm talking about, where I'm saying the game might as well not have a story. The villain of the game, if you call it that, is just big old guy made a defense structure for the evil team back in Gen 6, and now it's going crazy. So you have to go stop it. That's it. No evil team, no grand plan, no ideals fighting against each other, nothing. Everyone's a good guy. Riveting. I just don't see why Nintendo and everyone's a good guy.
What is that Slowbro doing? Is that the Mega Evolution? I don't think I saw that one. Why is he hopping around? Having a gay old time, I'll say. I like him. He's cute. He got swallowed up by Cloyster. You want him to walk? I didn't think he could bounce on his tail. I don't know. He could, like, drag it around like a hermit crab, right?
I just don't see why Nintendo and Game Freak would make the giant mega corporation and debt collectors good guys. Really?
You don't? I think I get it. I think I understand. He is complaining that there's no evil team when he was just screaming about the creditors. Good insight, smartest person in the world. Yeah, good point. We got him on that one. Classic observation. I feel like the creditors, though, he says they're like eventually good guys and they turn you around to his side and like they were doing it for the right reasons or whatever. I didn't know if there were any bad guys in Pokemon, but don't like the teams like want to kill the world or something? I don't like there's like Team Rocket and Team Jet and Team Smoke and Team Earth and Team Sun. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? There are so many. There's a lot of teams, yeah.
It really makes you think, huh? It's funny because they even mock you in the game. There's a crowd of people being like, I know you guys are behind all of the rogue mega evolution. I know you guys are behind this. And you have to fight these people off. And I'm like, surely there must be a twist. Nope, no twist. The big, evil mega corporation is a good guy. You will pay $70 for the game. You will pay $30 for the DLC. You will pay $20 for Switch Online. And you will pay $450 for the new console. We're the good guys.
I don't think they're saying they're the big corporation. I think that's your fan fiction, man. Come on. Drive it all home. And now we're wrapping it all up. In conclusion...
Whatever. No more spoilers. Spoiler time over. On to the gameplay.
Okay.
Now, the big selling point of ZA is the real-time combat. And I hate it. I really don't like it. It's not egregious, but it's really just spam all your attacks to win, which wouldn't be too bad, because the animations are pretty cool, but it's just so jank. The real problem is you can't order your Pokemon.
Ooh, I like Roserade. Roserade? I like that.
To move around
without
using a move, and even then it's an invisible targeting reticle.
Ow!
So you'll use a move like Surf, which targets the enemy Pokemon, no problem. The attack will always come from and go to exactly where you expect. But then you use a move like Psychic, which actually targets a few feet in front of you, meaning the Pokemon who just surfed through someone now has to run all the way back to you to then start charging the attack, and only once that's done do they finally just attack the enemy. On its own, this makes the combat feel sluggish, because it's wait for the move to charge, use the move, wait for your Pokemon to run off somewhere to then charge another move. What's even worse is fainting, because your Pokemon would have won and attacked faster, but decided to do a little run instead. It's not like it matters that much, because again, you're not really losing any of these fights anyway, but it just feels bad when half the time you're not actually attacking, you're either running around or charging. What makes it worse, and it is something they had to do, is when your Pokemon switch in, they do a big cry, because you can dodge an attack by switching, so it'd be kind of unfair if you could immediately
So they have to do a big yell.
But this also occurs when your Pokemon is fainted, meaning you just lost a Pokemon, you throw in a new one, and they immediately get a free hit on you.
Isn't that how it is in real Pokemon? Am I crazy? Am I making that up? Not on faint? I thought if your Pokemon faints, the other guy goes first on next one. Not on death? Okay. Depends on speed. So it's speed dependent. Okay. Got it. I think in most of my experiences, my guy is slower. But I don't know. Whatever. Not on faint, but when you swap. On swap, yes, but not on faint.
It's
okay.
all just...
I don't know anything about Pokemon.
Intentionally unresponsive. I want to hit the button, and then something happened. I don't care what you have to do to make that occur, but that's what every other game does, and I like it that way. I hit the button, something happens. Immediately. Not later. Now. It also doesn't help that the Pokemon can just...
Dude, Machop is so small. He just looks like a very small... But I think you would kill me. I was talking with a friend about Chucky today, and I was like, I don't know how Chucky would kill me unless it was the element of surprise, right? And then they brought up, well, Chucky, okay, maybe you guys can tell me. Chucky, as we all know, he is the soul of a serial killer, I believe, who was like magically lightninged into a doll, right? There's like a serial killer that got his soul transferred into a doll. How did he get a bride? Is the bride a doll, or is the bride... Oh, this guy's double dead. Stop yapping and play the video. I gotta kill you for that one. You got to get out of here. Not the timeout. I'll warn you. Watch it. Oh, they're dead. Okay, never mind. That guy, he deleted his account. They deleted the account. All right, never mind. They're gone. There you go. How did Chucky get a wife? She used to date him before he died. Right, but did she get, like, lightninged into the doll? His wife did the same thing, same ritual. How did they have a kid? Chucky has a kid now, right? I don't know, man. Tell me! Their kid is a non-binary allegory. How progressive. All right, geez. All right, Chucky. What a way to step into the 21st century, bro. Okay. There's a 1 minute implied sex scene. Dude, they're dolls. I'm going to look it up myself. I'm curious, man.
Just get stuck on stuff. Using Talonflame was a nightmare. It got stuck on everything. And it just won't attack. Because if it can't make it to the other Pokemon, it just won't do anything. Also, your attacks get stuck on lips. Like a tiny little lip on the ground can block your attack. And now you just did 0 damage and they hit you. I feel like I'm complaining about nothing, though. Because Mega Evolution is so OP, none of this matters. One Mega can usually sweep an entire team. Because the game has a Mega Bar now. As you deal damage, you get more points in your bar. When it's full, you can Mega Evolve. You can.
It is weird to me that Pokemon, despite all this depth, despite having all of these characters and types and Pokemon and different things, it is so easy, and it's meant to be that way. Like it's all surface level, right? Like you can't lose. All Pokemon games are piss easy. That's what I'm saying, and that's okay. I'm not complaining about it, but it is weird how there is endless depth in terms of knowledge and none of it matters. Right? Game is meant for 3-year-olds. Is it? I feel like it's like 8, 9, 10. I feel like they could make it a little harder, right? Like, I don't know. You got to read. It can't be for 3-year-olds. They don't have voice acting. You gotta to be able to read. That's like 6 at the earliest.
Also use points in your bar to use plus moves, which just make your moves do more damage. All Megas only use plus moves.
You ask your parents, bro, if my kid was super into Pokemon, I'm like, sweetie, play Mario right now. Oh my God, she wants to play Mario Party. She'll pop it in, and I'm like, we're not playing this. There's too much reading. Too much. Like, I'm like, sweetie, this is an adult game. I put on Princess Peach Showtime. That one's way better. She likes Mario Kart, Princess Peach Showtime. She can sight read some stuff because she's 5. Her ass is not reading how to play minigames. She dies instantly. Finish! Doesn't work.
Meaning not only do you get the huge stat boost, but all of your moves deal more damage too. It's insanely overpowered. You can sweep entire teams with just your Mega, and
that guy looks like he's about to fight me. I don't like that. I would beat the shit out of that guy.
You can Mega multiple times in one fight, and this is a cool
like a
part of the game.
bounce.
A big problem with Mega Evolution is Megas are super cool, and I want only Megas, but there's no reason to ever have more than one. But now you can Mega Evolve multiple times. Mega Evolutions are insanely OP, so you're incentivized to have a team of all Megas, which is cool. I like Megas. It's also important to have a team.
Wait, you can have 6 Megas? I thought you guys said that it was only 1 before.
All Megas for the boss battles. Periodically through the game, you're going to have to fight.
Why do 3 separate houses give Charlie Brown a rock? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Dude, I watched it again. It's weird. And they know how do they know it's him? Hold on. In case you guys don't know, you have a few. What the fuck? Ever do this to one random kid? I'm gonna have to get the whole neighborhood in on it. Isn't Charlie Brown like 7? That's gonna affect him for life.
I got a popcorn ball. I got a fudge bar. I got a pack of gum.
So when I watched this, I was like, okay, rule of 3s, modern comedy. I got 2 rocks. Like, I got rock candy. I thought there'd be a mix-up.
I got a rock.
It's the same thing. He got a rock again. 3 houses in a row. His bag must be mad heavy. He ain't got no candy in it. Throw that shit out, man. They all gave him rocks, man. It's funny.
A rogue Mega, and that means they're giant
movie.
for some reason. And have
the person I was watching it with was like, They didn't realize that Charlie Brown, like the whole point of Peanuts is that Charlie Brown is just like a cosmic plaything for the gods. Like all misfortune and agony goes to him. They're like, I feel like you make fun of him and he's the butt of the joke, but I thought he just fell down. It's like, no, he's just actually miserable all the time. It's bad.
A million
Everybody's
health.
just so bad to him.
And they only take real damage from plus moves. And megas are by far the most efficient way of using plus moves. So you're going to want a mega that is super effective on the boss, or it's going to take a year. I liked these battles at first, and I slowly grew to hate them more and more as the game went on. At first, it's like, oh, it's cool. I have to like maneuver my Pokemon to try and get them to dodge the moves because they follow you, sorta. But at a certain point, you realize they will never feint your Pokemon. Instead, they target nearly exclusively you. So
I love Mega Starmie so much. I love that Pokemon. That is precious. Oh my God, he had a baby. He had a baby Starmie. I love that. I love the idea that Starmie wanted so badly to be a human it grew legs. Thank you, Bowser, dude. It's so good.
So it's a terrible Dark Souls boss fight where they spam the same move over and over and over and over again while your Pokemon does 2 damage to them and the fight takes an hour and you can't dodge while ordering your Pokemon around. So if you want to get that little extra damage in and you take too many hits,
this does
you have
look
to start
awful.
the whole
Don't let its movements trick you. Yeah, it's doing the same thing over and over.
fight over again. Not your Pokemon, you, the trainer, gets hit too many times. You have to start the whole fight over again. And this is a Pokemon baby game we're talking about. If you just don't attack, if you only focus on dodging, you will...
I would bring a big-ass pipe, bro. Hit it right in the gem.
Ever. The only reason you lose these fights is because they take so
This
long.
looks...
And
Dude, look at the damage.
trying to speed them up, and because of that, you get hit too many
There's
times, and now you have to
nothing.
start over. I never lost a Pokemon battle one time, but my trainer died a bunch of times. It's extremely annoying trying to order your Pokemon around who just run around wherever they want, charge up their moves, really sluggish and annoying, while trying to dodge giant AoE attacks that come from everywhere. I'm just trying to pass through, dude. I want to catch a Bagon. Leave me alone, Salamence. I'm tired of it. I don't like it. It's not fun. I know some people think it's neat, but I'd rather just play Dark Souls if I wanted to play Dark Souls. I play Pokemon to play Pokemon. The Pokemon should fight the other Pokemon, not me. Now, maybe...
Well, I mean, he's kind of... I'll leave that to you guys. I'll let you guys decide, bro, right? Like...
this would be more interesting if you had more interesting movement.
Maybe the game's kind of hard.
You know, like roller skates.
Thanks,
that
Batman.
thing that Gen 6 was known for. No, you get one dodge that you can use sometimes, as long as you're not ordering your Pokemon to do something, which you're doing 99% of the
Honestly, the roller skates would have been cool. I would have fucked with the roller skates, being able to skate around the arena, go somewhere fast. Wouldn't that have been neat? Wouldn't have even been a lot of animations. It's just one model.
the time. Now, you don't actually have to worry about getting hit in the regular Pokemon battles, which is what you'll be doing most of the time. The actual gameplay loop of the game is at night. You have to battle a bunch of people to rank up in the ZA tournament. You go from Z to A, and every time you want to rank up, you have to do a boss trainer battle. You know, like a gym leader. But
I did hear, which is very funny, that like they say that you go Z to A. So it's like, 26 matches or whatever, 25. And it's like Z, Y, X, W, F, D. It just goes all the way. It's like, wait, what happened? Hey, wait a minute. What happened to all the other ones? Like, you go from V to F. Awesome. Good. Yeah. It makes sense. Does it? You decide, bro. This is why we watch the video. It's an exchange of information. I'm going to leave that up to you. They're trying to teach kids shit. So my favorite thing is the thing that I compared it to is, hold on.
Fun fact, in the post-game, in order to get Mega Floyd, you have to earn 15 battle tickets, which is the same amount of progress that the game skips. And now that I've beat the mission, I can see why they had it as a post-game only thing.
Ah, did it just super slog the game? Just made it really slow? So the thing that I think of It just takes a while. Yeah, but that's like the pace of the game. That's the problem with the pace of the game. They made a gimmick and then they didn't commit to it. They're like, wow, this sucks. Like, why make the gimmick then, right? Like, is it worth it? Like, the thing I thought of was No More Heroes 2. So I think it was 2, where you start at rank 100 and you have to be killer 1. And you fight a couple bosses and you go from like 100 to 99 to 98 to 97. And you're like, Jesus, this is going to take a long ass time. And then you fight a football guy. And all of his cheerleaders. Oh. Okay. Got it. I see. Okay. Got it. So you go from 50 to 25 just by killing this guy and all of his cheerleader groupies. Also, it's a kaiju fight? I don't remember that. On the Santa Death Parade. What a cool game. I like No More Heroes.
I could not. It means there are just as many below as above.
That's a cool game.
This guy fucking sucks at Pokemon. In this video, we can see a Nintendo fan so atrociously bad at Pokemon that he almost gets the poor trainer protagonist killed multiple times. Subscribe to
I don't know, man. That fight seemed kind of annoying. The Starmie just running back and forth and just... I would mess up once or twice, right? Like...
Wow, that's a lot of gym leaders.
It's really easy. Well, somebody said he wasn't using plus moves, so he's like trying to make a point or whatever, right? Like
trainer battle, you know, like a gym leader. But wow, that's a lot of gym leaders. And you have to battle a bunch of trainers just to get the right to then rank up. Now, you can get these points pretty fast, given you can sneak up in one shot to start a fight with a trainer that probably only has 3 Pokemon to begin with. I already don't like having a bunch of filler battles, but it's pretty pathetic that even at the very end of the game, you're fighting trainers with like 3 Pokemon, and really it's 2 because you're one-shotting the first member of their party.
Wait a minute, that doesn't take long at all. I thought you had to do like 26 full-on matches. Are you just running up on a guy and killing 3 Pokemon? You could do that 26 times. You can't kill 75 Pokemon? What, 78? That's crazy.
Before they even get to start, I don't know who thought stealth mechanics in a Pokemon game was a good idea, but either way, that's a lot of gym leaders.
Oh, you have to grind points? Got it. Okay, never mind. Sure. I thought it was like, okay, I gotta find the rank W guy, kill him, and then that's a number or a letter. Okay, I see.
Z to A? That's insane.
That's
now,
way
of course,
worse.
It's a
Never
trick.
mind. Okay.
It's a Pokemon game. Remember, under promise and under deliver. Sure, you go from Z to Y, but then you jump from V to F. Yeah, so the vast majority you're just skipping through. The game like tricks you into being like, wow, this game's gonna be pretty long. Nope, sorry.
Okay, why does the game do that? That's insane that it doesn't like warn you and it's just like, whoa, look how good you are.
F. Yeah,
wow.
So the vast majority.
Because it would be padding otherwise. But they built the system and they were like, wow, this sucks. It does warn you. It's a story thing. Okay.
Skipping through. The game like...
But even still, like, they made this system and they were like, never mind.
Tricks you into being like, wow, this game's going to be pretty long. Nope, sorry. The game really would have a great gameplay loop if it was just a better game where during the day...
They should be Z to V and then V to F and then F to A. We need that in the names. You have 3 different types of the game.
Explore, then at night,
Pokemon K to A doesn't have the ring.
And then you conclude the day with a boss battle. And then you do that all the way up until A rank and the game's over. Too bad the exploration sucks because the world is bad. The battling isn't so great either. And I guess they recognize this. That's why you skip most of the letters. And most of the game is, oh, you have a placement match. It's time to fight the boss.
I just feel like they're embarrassed of their own game, which is like kind of crazy to me, bro. You
rank up
made
to the
it,
next
like,
letter,
you
but
know.
now we have to do some story
Get some of that
stuff to
plushie
go
money.
find that person. It's weird because it's not
This
like
is actually pretty measured for one of this guy's videos, I will say. I'm watching that Sakurai video, bro. I'm putting that shit on.
you don't have a bunch of boss trainer battles because it'll be like, okay, we have to go fight this guy, but first we have to
That guy
do
looks
this
stupid.
boss battle against this trainer. I feel like they originally planned for you having to go through all of the letters, but they realized it'd just be way too much padding, which it wouldn't have to be padding if they didn't make all of the regular trainer fights a joke. I know at this point I'm just complaining to complain, but there's also way too many refights. You will fight a trainer and then have to fight that same trainer again 10 minutes later. It's like, I've trained. It's time for a rematch. I just saw you. Whatever. Enough of the gameplay. It's time to talk about what everyone really cares about, or me, which is the new megas. And why do they look so bad? What do they do?
I thought most of them looked kind of shitty, but I did like the Starmie.
Why do I kind of like them? I don't know why
Oh,
people
he likes
feel
them. Never
the
mind.
need to defend garbage. That they'll show a mega, everyone will be like, wow, that looks really terrible. And then a bunch of people will come out of nowhere and be like, actually, I like it a lot. And now, all of a sudden, that's me. I think I got brain damage. Starmie is...
I like Starmie a lot. Like, I don't... I think that one's really cool. I fuck with that.
I love him. And then I
He's
saw the
great.
picture of the mega, and I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Look
Why
at
have they
how
done
fluid
this
he
to
is.
my boy? But after fighting him as a boss, I'm like, I think I actually love this guy. He's awesome. Just look at him run. Imagine that running at you. Imagine the true fear.
He's
you would
terrifying,
feel.
man.
There's just something alluring about it. I don't
He's
know.
an alien.
Also, Mega Scrafty. It just speaks to me. He's got a hoodie and it's white. Now, I'm not saying I like them all. In fact, some of them are some of the worst things I've ever seen. Mega Clefable, horrible.
Mega Clefable is kind of cute. I kind of like it. Not crazy about it, but it's not bad.
Mega Excadrill, look what they did to my boy. How does he move?
That is
And
kinda
Mega
ugly.
Feraligatr is a toilet. They just made him a toilet.
Right.
Why?
The
But I think the
toilet guy.
laziest
Right,
one
the
is
toilet
Mega
guy.
Skarmory. I
Yeah.
love Skarmory, but they're just like, all right, he's yellow now, and his feet are real big. Can they
Yeah.
at least try like a little bit? Like, come on. Whatever. There'll be some guy who'll be like, that's my favorite. I love the color yellow. I eat mustard. I don't know, man. I think that's all I got. Don't buy this game. It's not good. It's just disappointing. Aren't you tired of disappointments? They made one pleasant surprise, and they've taken that goodwill and are using it to milk.
Coney, I just saw your Hi, Mr. Goodbar placement on the candy tier list. I felt compelled to tell you that I got blackout drunk on my 21st birthday party, and my older brother was giving me candy while I crashed at his place. He handed me the bowl, and I kept saying, not my white ass eating Mr. Goodbar, and apparently kept repeating this all night. I have no memory of this. That's a really good story. Thank you for giving me that information, because now I think I'm going to be saying that too. You have inflicted that upon me, and I will tell your story. You have given me your tale, and now I will regale the people near me. This is beautiful, man. It's like telling stories around the campfire. Every time I eat a Mr. Goodbar now, that's awesome, man. That's great.
Their audience completely dry of all
Not
the
my
money
white
they could
ass.
possibly
My
take
white
for a
ass getting
product
Mr.
that is
Goodbar.
low
Not
effort,
again.
low imagination, has no ambition. They tried one new thing and sacrificed everything else for it, and it's not good. Making a Pokemon game, making an open world game that takes place in one area with no variety was never going to be a good idea. It was never going to work. This game was a failure at the planning stages. Exploring one city is already not that interesting, but a city where you can't even go in the buildings with no movement abilities? Ignoring the DLC.
He's stuck on these buildings. But I do think there's something weird about, like, the one place his ass wants to shop. I think it's strange to, like, have the one city and to abandon the Z to A gimmick so quickly. Like, it does feel like a bunch of ideas that didn't work out, and they're just super crunched. They got to do one a year, right? But Nintendo has found out a way, like, people will buy it year after year. I think he's right, bro. At least the shit that I've seen. If it's fun, it's still fun. That does not mean the game is not fun. That does not mean people can't enjoy it. Straight up. But
ignoring the required online, ignoring the $10 upgrade.
It is fun. I believe
game's
you.
Still
I believe
not
you.
good. It's not worth it.
I love a repetitive ass game. I've been playing Marvel Rivals Zombies. Bro, did you guys get to Nightmare 4? What the fuck? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I did not die a single time. Marvel Rivals all the way up to Nightmare 4. Nightmare 4, I die in 2 hits. Play the Dew Processor. I do. He's the only one I play. The other ones, I don't play those characters, so I'm like, nope, but...
Maybe for $40. And if you skip this part, it'll be confusing, but trying to convince kids that creditors and evil corporations are actually good guys, the game is mocking you for buying it. Now, I haven't discussed
that's a little much, I
at all
think.
because
Come
I
on,
played
man.
this on Switch 1, which obviously isn't ideal, and my Switch console is really weird. But even with all that, the game ran...
What do you mean by that?
Perfectly fine. I honestly had no trouble. Being stuck at 30 FPS, kind of lame, but I don't really care. Now, I don't think that suddenly makes the game worth buying. It's not impressive to have a game that runs without a ton of glitches and bugs.
Wait, they didn't do a Pokemon game last year? Really? I thought they did.
But it is surprising for a Pokemon game. Anyway, that's the review. Unfortunately, there is no twist at the end. I genuinely was pushing myself to finish this game. Not a fan. Anyway.
Damn. It's a tough one, man. They haven't done one a year for a while. I mean, it can't be easy, right? That's a lot of Pokemon. That's a lot of models. That's a lot of setup. But, like, I need a gimmick, bro. They did DLC. Oh, did they? Okay, well.
Could a game be ass, have a character design and battle theme as peak as this link?
Let me see. Jacinth? This should sound like... What's the Mighty Switch Force? Desperate ass Coney hating on this. I'm not... Okay, you gotta stop putting me in a box, bro. Get me out of here. I'm coming up with my own decisions. You're like the guy that said I didn't like RPGs. You're right, but I don't like that you said it before I knew. I said it. Coney, ban that chatter. You don't tell me what to do. That's strike 2. You guys are getting too comfortable, bro.
Bye.
Oh, oh no! I clicked on a Wolfie. Oh, it's Wolfie. Hi, Wolfie. The worst evolutions in Pokemon. That seems like a good video.
Want to see the tagline for the official Washington Post Pokemon's review link?
Sure. Pokemon Legends ZA Lumio City is too much of a flat wallpaper for me to enjoy. 2.5 stars. In this review, I reflect on how Pokemon helped me through my cancer recovery and how today I hope it learns as I have that survival is... Oh. That's an insane start. I'm 44 and Pokemon Legends makes me feel the walls are closing in. Oh, man. I get the idea. I understand it, but good God, man. Hope you're all right. Jeez. This game is peak, actually. Ew. The streets of Paris at night are unsafe. Paris is gross. Freaky ass guys. Just cut. He can't go in the buildings, right? His ass is peeking in through the windows. Are you gonna play Dispatch on stream? You know what? I didn't plan on it, but apparently the episodes are like 45 minutes. And that might make it fun to do like an end of stream 45-minute. You know what I'm saying? Like Is that how long they are? Because if they were longer, I wouldn't be into it. So if anybody doesn't know, it's apparently a superhero-esque game, but it's Telltale. So the people that made, Walking Dead or whatever. And there's a lot of like choices and whatever, and 45 minutes, 2 per week. That might be kind of fun. Just having a 45-minute like end of stream cooldown thing to check out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be fun. Episode 3 and 4 come out tomorrow. I might do that. I don't know. Apparently, it's very good. So, Telltale, but with actually good gameplay. Do the choices matter? For real? I don't want to spoil anything. Do the choices actually matter or what? Yes? No. I guess we don't know until the next episodes. It's Telltale? Well, I mean, that's a no, but I guess it's hard to tell until the end because you don't know how it's going to shake out.
Finally released.
You know what? I didn't think this video was that bad. Y'all can hate all you want. I get it. I'm not a Pokemon guy, and I see no reason to be. Arceus was like a shakeup, and I liked it a lot, but drop a like? That feels like a little... Okay, I'll drop a like. Got 1 million views. And now he's got a video about how Sakurai is the last great... Don't like that one. Never mind. It sounds like I hate Sakurai, which is so... I don't mean to be that way. I am actually a contrarian about Sakurai. He is a lovely man who is following his passion. I think people are so annoyingly, like, cloying about this grown man who wears couch cushions. What if your clip appears in this video? Wait. He wouldn't use anybody else's clip. I feel like if my clip was in this video, somebody would have told me. My clip was in a Cuphead Rage video years and years ago, and somebody found it. Crazy. All right, I'm going to bed. Great stream, everybody. W stream. Delightful stream that everybody enjoyed and loved. Katamari? Nope, not now. We'll do it tomorrow, maybe. We're going to do Cringe Confessional tomorrow. And then Thursday? I don't have a plan. Maybe Katamari, maybe Gex. I don't know. We'll figure it out together. Lying is a sin. Call God. May he strike me down right now. I hope he strikes me in my internet, my house where I stand. I hope he strikes me and kills me with lightning and